Welcome. I don't know. My computer is just doing the most today. So let's see whether the audio is good. Mic test 1, 2. And then we see this. Eve, how you doing? Eve Akika is in the house. Let me get music. Oop, what am I doing? Let's see. I'm glad you're doing great, Eve. Let me get my phone. Got my phone. Right. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Global Online Giants Academy. I see my channel members in the house. Eva Kika, Cross Farm is in the building. Welcome, Cross. How you doing? Mr. Brian White as well is in the house. Welcome. The father to the young Matthew. Welcome. How you doing, Brian? I've missed you. Eva Kika, your body is here. Brian, can you type for me the word count? I want to say that your body has been working. I want to mark my homework. I want to do a follow-up. Yeah, so as I'm waiting for people to settle in, let me just get my notes. Where are my notes? I need to get my notes. My notes were somewhere here. Let me just pull my notes. Today has been such a busy day. I almost missed the live stream. Hey, Chris is in the house. Welcome, Chris. Chris is in the house. We got Chris to 800 the other day. So welcome, Chris. You made it. Chris, the flash shite of. Chris, you and Brian should be friends. I think you guys will make great friends. And you're all in the US. I think that would be an amazing opportunity. So yeah, Chris, please connect to Brian White, Brian Matthew White. That's also an amazing brother. He's an amazing brother. I think you guys will you'll have some amazing, connection there. And then I see Cross Farm in the house. Cross Farm is watching me all the way from Canada. And then I see Brian. You need to report to the staff room immediately. Eva Kika is calling. Brian. Her buddy. I appointed Eve as Brian's buddy when Brian was about to get to 100 subscribers and stuff. Let's get in there. Chris says, moving fast to 900. I gotta thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate it. You're most welcome, Chris. Here we are always happy when people grow. We are always happy when people grow beyond borders because it is not easy to make it on these white streets. It takes a village. It really does take a village. So Chris, please type Goga or count on the chat so that Brian can get your link, because Brian, I think Brian is on a mission to connect to people. We are trying to help Brian grow his house as well. It takes a village. It really does take a village, and this village is big. This village is scattered across the world. It's not a small village for sure. Yeah. Mane is in the building. Mane, don't welcome. Mane, I give you an assignment. Eva Kika is saying, Brian, you've been missing in action, and I was appointed as your buddy. Hey. Brian hasn't done a live stream. I think I haven't seen a notification from Brian for a minute. I haven't seen a notification from Brian for a minute. And then Soita is in the building. Welcome, Soita. Chris says I just connected to him and commented on his stream. Awesome. Chris, I had a suggestion for you. I hope you'll take this kindly. So usually, don't worry, Chris, by the nature, I'm kind of the president of the academy. So I normally like giving, I like calling them instructions, but sometimes I call them orders in case, especially if I need them to be enforced. This is going to be an instruction. So Chris, I want you to start doing lives. I want you to start recording videos in landscape. All your videos are like this. You record your videos like with your phone like this. I want your videos to be like this because they will. Okay, I think I'm occupying my entire screen. If I was doing a vertical, I would be like this. I want you to change your videos to be like this. How do you do that? So you need to turn your phone like this when you're doing your videos. Turn your phone like this. But I know you extract your videos from most of your live streams. You do highlights. You do highlights, and I think that's why it's like this, like this. So think about it, Chris. You can think of recording some videos while the phone is on landscape, so that it can occupy the entire screen. I gave Brian the same assignment, and I think Brian did one. Brian did a video, I think, in landscape, because there's a video I think I watched and it was in landscape. Yeah, so Brian says, and develop more professional content. I need to start doing interviews. Do them. You will love them. You love them. You will love them. Oh, you just posted. Awesome, Chris. Awesome, Chris. Yeah, because when I was watching your videos, normally when I'm connecting to somebody, I like watching like 3 to 5 videos just to have a sense of who you are, you know, what you do, what is your story. So when I was going through your videos, I noticed all of them were like in portraits. So I said I will, when I see you at the academy, I will make that suggestion. Yeah, when you're doing videos, try as much as you can to make them landscape. And then when you are doing like live streams is also like a balance. You can some live streams can be horizontal, some can be vertical. So it really depends. But if you plan to repurpose if you plan to repurpose video live stream it to a video, do it in landscape. It will look much better. It will look much better as a video. Welcome, Tati. How you doing? You're most welcome. Chris is saying thank you for the instructions, brother. You're most welcome. Don't think of them as instructions. Just think of them as a guidance. Just a little guidance. Just something to push you a little bit more, and also make you start editing. Get professional when it comes to editing. Yeah. So, Soita, have you been? Soita, I've not seen you for a minute. How have you been, Soita? I see you there in the bush. Pauline Space is in the house. That is like my Pauline Space is my channel member, formerly Lady Posh 254. That is Pauline Space. If Atika, you missed the members round table, you need to connect to Pauline Space because you are all cooking people. If Atika, you need to connect to Pauline Space. That is PS. Connect to Pauline Space because you are both cooking people. And I think, and she cooks amazing food. She's based in, she's hosted the Sunday service, by the way. She's based in, the name of that rich country, I keep forgetting. Bahrain. Like, think about it. So Soita, thank you so much. Chris, Soita, please connect to Chris and Brian White. Those are my two new students that I want to grow. Hello, Goga and Gogabytes. I'm here for this because I'm rediscovering my YT journey. Always learning and relearning. I love that, Pauline Space. Pauline, you kind of inspired this topic. Because I've always wanted to talk about what is in a name. In a name. Tati Sifetitsa, my brother from Romania. Tati, I was watching another video today and I was just thinking about you. I think you've seen this video on the internet where Andrew Tate was asking some lady, to like just one of those clips. And the lady I was told is Romanian, and I was like, Romanian wives are always right. So I thought of you, Tati Sifetitsa. Is your wife always right? And then I remembered, yes, I have seen your wife on a live stream and she was right. You literally stopped everything you are doing. Yeah. So Tati, nice to see you, brother. My brother always from Romania. Soita says, it has been hard for me to do because when I do it does not come well. What is Soita saying? Let me just get context. Brian says, I need to set bigger goals. Yes, just start with the small ones, like those small milestones that we need, and then you will get the bigger ones. Let me tell you, next month I'll be celebrating 5 years on YouTube. I'm going to have like a big party next month. I don't even know what I'm going to call it, but I'm thinking of a party next month. So when I come for my party next month, I will tell you guys about what the journey has been like for the last 5 years. What are my regrets on YouTube? What are my high moments? What are my suggestions? 5 years of experience, baby. Next month, I will invite you guys for the party. I just need to consult my manager so that they can advise me on when we are supposed to be doing this. Okay, I need to consult my people. From doubt to power, welcome, blessings, Goga, blessings to you from doubt to power. How you doing? From doubt to power, I just love your name. Have I connected to your channel? I need to confirm. Let me check whether I'm connected to you. From doubt to power, welcome. Thanks so much for popping in. Where did I stop on the chat? The Nomad 254, welcome, and once again, congratulations on your 100 milestone. Toita says, okay. Pauline says, I will connect properly. You are doing a good job on long form. Pauline is great on long form. And Pauline discovered that long form is working. She abandoned the crazy loops and verticals. Timaya's family, welcome, Timaya. How are you doing, Timaya's family? Timaya, I think you're new in my community. I don't think I've ever seen you before. But welcome. Whose ninja is this? Timaya, welcome. Editrix, the king of Guinea, welcome. How are you doing, my brother? How is Qatar? Eddie is always like trying to make the lady smile on his channel, and I think he's using that to his advantage. Eva Kika is shocked. Goga, you've been on YouTube for 5 years. Yes, I know you're about to celebrate 1 year. I have been there for 5 years. 5 years in the game, baby. 5 years in the game. Guys, I am old on YouTube. And so you start respecting your elders. Start respecting your elders on YouTube. I'm your elder. Eunice Talata, welcome. How are you doing, sis? Welcome. Eunice is all the way in Ghana. Eunice Talata is all the way in Ghana. She's an amazing and beautiful lady. Very graceful. Yeah, guys, you better start respecting your elders, guys. I've been on YouTube for 5 years. I'll be celebrating 5 years on YouTube next month, on the 25th, thereabout. I need to set a party date. We are going to have a big party next month. And you know my party, I throw the best parties on YouTube. Yeah, I throw the best parties and events on YouTube. So I'm going to make sure that you have a very constructive event. Wamuyu Rainbag, Miss Rainbag is in the building all the way from Europe. Welcome, Wamuyu. Nice to see you, sis. Thanks so much for coming. Wamuyu, what happened to those live streams of yours? I have not seen you on a live stream for a minute. And guys, connect to Chris the Flash. Chris the Flash is on the road to 900. Editrix is like saying, Nomad, you're everywhere. Hey, women in Chawi. Nomad is trying to grow his channel like crazy. Nomad is doing what you used to do. Let me tell you how I grew my channel. But now that I'm your elder, I think I'm old. Is there anybody who like has the same years on YouTube like me? I didn't think so. So I'm the elder. I'm the elder in the room. So, so Nomad is doing what I used to do to grow my house. It is called networking, roaming around the world. You are in America, you are in Asia, you are in Philippines, you are in Australia. You are building a channel and you are getting people from everywhere around the world. That is what Nomad is doing, and it's a very smart move. It's a very smart move for his channel because he's going to like make the channel so diverse. Crossfarm is saying Crossfarm is beating drums, guys. Crossfarm is beating drums. Welcome, brother Crossfarm. Nice to see you. Crossfarm, today you made it to the academy. Say hi to your wife. Say hi to your kids. Say hi to your dog. Say hi to your cat. Say hi to your. I mean, it must be very cold in Canada. Thanks so much for making it. Oh my goodness! From doubt to power. Thank you so much for the membership. Allow me to acknowledge this blessing. Hey, you just paid my bills. You just paid my Wi-Fi bill. Allow me to acknowledge this. By playing you this. Welcome. Wow. May your pot brim in abundance. Guys, we have 2 more minutes, then we can start the class. May your pot brim in abundance. Inner beauty, blessings, lifestyle, welcome. Good morning, good evening. How is everyone? I like that greeting because you are not assuming. Americans are still like during the day. Kenyans are like it's night. Australians are already on Thursday. Yeah, it's amazing. Asians are asleep. So thanks so much for that greeting, Inner Beauty. Welcome. Roaming, yeah, you have to roam around the world, guys. You have to roam around the world. This is your elder speaking. 5 years on YouTube, I really roamed around the world. Crossfarm is saying power, and beating those drums. Yeah. Joyful reflections. Welcome. How are you doing, JR? Thanks so much for making it, sis. Thanks so much for popping. So usually, guys, when I'm starting the live stream, I normally cheat that for like about 30 minutes before I start the class. So I always have to be reminded sometimes that we need to start the class. You're just like gossiping. So I always have to be reminded. Juba Bruce, welcome. Thanks so much. But the principal is here. The head of department is here. Eva Chika is the head of department. The principal of the academy is Exotic Cookbook. That is Marlon. Thanks so much, Exotic Kuku. Marlon, thanks so much. Marlon is a Michelin star chef, guys, and he just celebrated his birthday last week. The twins sang for Marlon here on Sunday. Marlon was like, guys, did you hear the twins sing for me? Marlon got to be the honored person on when I was hosting the twins on Saturday. Guys, did you watch the Sunday service? Did you watch the Sunday service? Yo! Hey, that service was amazing. That service was amazing. So yeah, so I'm waiting for my managing mod, because once the managing mod is here, then I can always start the class, because the managing mod can be greeting you guys as I'm teaching. Yeah, so you guys connect people you don't have. Famous is in the house. Hey, Goga and Chat here, driving and listening. Thank you so much, guys. Famous is my channel member. It's called Rooted and Essential Oils. If you ever want those nice smelling essential oils that are just going to like lift your senses, lift your spirit, you better connect to Rooted and Essential Oils. He sells this nice, amazing, like he's your plug when it comes to essential oils. If you are in that kind of stuff, I love essential oils, especially because I'm a yoga person, and anytime I'm teaching yoga, I'm teaching my students yoga, I always have to carry with me essential oil. My favorite one is peppermint. I also like eucalyptus. So I always carry those. I've not lit up my incense. I've not lit up my incense. Yeah, so Juba, how is Jamaica? How is Jamaica, Juba? How is Jamaica, Juba? Exotic Cookbook says, Goga, bless up your nice clean self. Thank you so much. Once again, guys, if you don't have From Doubt to Power, please connect From Doubt. I love that name. That name is just powerful. Hey, you guys are not telling me I've not put. You guys are not telling me. You are not telling me that I've not put a poll. I need to put a poll. I need to put a poll. Oh my goodness, Wamuya! I think congratulations. You hit the 4,000 WH. Have you applied for monetization? Have you applied for monetization? Congratulations, Wamuyu Rainback, on your 4,000 milestone. Congratulations. Just a yogi, guys. I'm going to do something. My brother Eric is in the building. Eric, can you stay there? We are getting it to 7K. Eric only needs less than 20 to get to 7K. If you don't have Eric, we are getting him to 7K today, because I gave him an assignment and it's taking too long. We are going to get just a yogi to 7K before we start the class. Actually, that's going to be my mission now. You guys, you better stop what you are doing. Let me see. We are getting Eric to 7K. We are getting Eric to 7K because Eric needs like less than 20. This is something that we can do. So easy stuff. So I'm going to get Eric there right now through your help. Lisa J Talks, welcome. Thanks so much for the support. How you doing, Lisa? Guys, if you're from the US and you want your finance expert, the resident finance expert on YouTube is Lisa J Talks. She will teach you everything about the stocks that are doing well. Especially, and her channel is just. I told her she's going to get 100,000 subscribers in this Trump era. Her content is so on point. She did a video. I was watching that video. She did a video and she just needed to put like some Trump aspects there. That video did very well. So I think Lisa J Talk is going to get a silver button in this video. Goga was talking about you on Blessed Life Journey birthday stream. I watched it and I saw you are busy talking about how I started live streams and I was very shy and everything. Marlon, I watched it. Marlon, I got the receipts, Marlon, I watched anytime people talk about me, I always get the receipts. It's taking this gentleman too long to get to 7K. He has to get to 7K tonight. Okay, can we do this for him? He's one of us. We are going to do it for him. Jason and Gina! Guys, Jason and Gina are coming to Kenya. I can't wait to see Jason and Gina in the next 2 days. I think it's 2 days before they land. Jason and Gina on the way to Nairobi. Jason and Gina are on the way back to Nairobi. Did I say they are on the way back to Nairobi as if they were here? They are coming to Nairobi. Jason and Gina are going to come to Kenya, and I can't wait to meet them on Saturday. How does Goga keep track of these things? It's amazing. Yogi, it is called watching people in the bush. I keep tabs. I watch people in the bush because there are some people always want them to get to certain milestones. So I keep tabs on some names. So guys, we are going to get Eric. Eric, can you type something? Jeffrey already wants to connect to you. And guys, if you have your family, get me those houses as well. Momos is in the house. Welcome, Momos. Nice to see you. Guys, let me catch up on the messages real quick and then we can support Yogi. Yogi has to get to 7K before it starts. Today's class is going to be so short, so I have time. Wamui says, thank you everyone. Thank you everybody who supported me to get to my 4,000 milestone. You are most welcome. Hey, those sleepless nights of you living the life stream running the whole night. Congratulations and welcome to the club, Wamuyu Rainback. Congratulations. Chris the Flash Shy Talk said, I hope everyone is doing well. I love you. We love you too. We love you too, Chris. And you are on the road to 900. You're on the road to 900, and you're going to get there. Eric has a command, joyful reflections. Eric is Yogi. Just type Yogi, and then Nightbot is going to drop his house. But I'm just going to like get it down. Let me just project his channel. So the subject today is channel name. You know, I had to stop in for this. Of course, Eric, we have to discuss our names. What is your name on YouTube? What is your name on YouTube, and why is it very important? That is what we are going to discuss. But before that, let's first things first. We have some unfinished business here. Bless. We need somebody. Somebody has to sleep at 7K. Somebody has to sleep at 7K. So I have to make sure this is done before we start. The faster you get it done, the faster we start the class. When you guys like are slow, we will take long to start the class. Stacy Global Concepts, welcome. Why are you congratulating me again? Sassy, what did I do? Why are you congratulating me, Sassy? What did I do? What? Sassy, why are you congratulating me? Oh, 5 years on YouTube. 5 years on YouTube. Yes, I'm celebrating 5 years on YouTube. When? Next month. We'll have a party. We'll have a party. I'm still thinking of the themes, the dress code, and I'm thinking of it. I have to consult my people, guys. I have to consult my people. Let me open Social Blade so that we can support Eric. I'm going to share this. Eric only needs less than 20 to get to 7K. Gina, can you get me that house of yours? Gina, I need that house of yours. Damn Gina, I know the one that you normally use to like collect receipts. Jason and Gina are kind of famous. So Gina always has this ninja house when she wants to collect receipts that people don't know. So Gina, give me that house. Give me that house, Gina. I want that house. Just go and use it to connect to. Just go and use it to connect to Eric. I am pinning Eric right now. Hold on. So I'm pinning Eric right now. Hold on. That is the channel we are getting. You see, he's almost at 7K. We are going to get him to 7K just now. Hold on. This is going to be quick business. We won't even like still. Before today's class is very fast. We're just discussing our name, and I'm going to give you tips on names. The first, guys, I'm a president. So I'm not in the business of being like of begging. You better get this. The faster you get him to 7K, the faster the class starts. If you take so long, yeah, we will also like take long. So let me pull his panel. Let me share the screen. All right. So, okay, cool. That is if a teacher is asking, Goga, are you going to change your name? No, I'm not going to change my name because I already found my name. I already found my name on YouTube, and I'm going to kind of stick with it. I am Goga. Guys, you know, what is your name on YouTube? You know, I only have one name. I'm the only Goga on YouTube. Like, which other Goga do you know? It's like Beyonce. It's like Prince. Gina likes Prince. It's like Prince. It's like Rihanna. It's like, yeah, I just need to use one name on YouTube, but I'm good. I'm good. That is my brand. So I only need one name on YouTube. But some of you maybe have two names and stuff. MTGV Crime Podcast. Welcome, MTGV. That's my sister, guys, and my channel member as well. MTGV has another house there. Thanks so much, MTGV. How you doing? Lungi and Carol, welcome. How you doing, Lungi and Carol? Lungi sent me a lot of work. Lungi sent me a lot of work. Lungi, you don't make. I don't labor. I'm a president. I don't labor. But I will definitely do that. Let me share the screen. Eric. Let me pin Eric. I need to open my YouTube. I'm on like StreamYard. I'm on StreamYard, right? Hold on. I'm on StreamYard. So I need to get Eric. That is the channel we are getting to 7K. I need to get Eric. Let me put a proper pin. So that it can work. Yeah. I like what Famous is saying. There's only one of me too. The one and only Famous, rooted and essential. Yes, guys, you have to start bragging about your name. I'm the only Goga. I'm the I think there is MTGV. That's the only MTGV. There's only Famous. There's only Juba Bruce. I mean Juba, there's only one Juba, you know? Like what is your name on YouTube? And that's what we're going to discuss. But let us get this gentleman into 7K territory first, and then we can finish this business. Let me just share my screen. Oh man, today I came from work so late, so I'm a bit slow. Things are not clicking as fast as I would want. Just bear with me. This is hey, Eric, you have a B plus on your you have a B plus on Social Blade. Your channel must be doing so well. You have a B minus. You have a B minus on Social Blade. This is so good. No. Okay, like subscriber count, guys. So that is the house. Get me your houses. This as a wait for Social Blade to update, Eric needs like he's at 6.9. So he needs like 19 houses to get to 7K. So let me pin that. Eric doesn't like me doing this because Eric is always like, Goga, why are you putting me on the spot? Why are you putting me on the spot, Goga? Why are you putting me on the spot, Goga? Only 19. Only guys, just hold on. Only 19. Only 19. Eric must reach 7K, guys. 7 is the number of completion. 7 is very significant spiritually as well, you know. Only 19 too. Let me say only 18. I can see he has gotten extra. Only 18 to 7K. And you guys, you watch a short video. Don't go and like click and just connect. Make sure you watch a video nicely. And then he does 3 live streams per day. So you're likely to find him on a live stream in the next I think he's going live in the next 40 minutes. So he does live streams 3 live streams every day. So he's like, Goga hurry. All right, there we go. And then I think I got the pin now. It's now better. The pin is now better. So yes, okay. Let me see. I think I've done it. Yes, I can't see it today. I need to get like this. So Gina put the pin. Momos, how you did? Momos, give me that house. Momos, give me your house and your husband's house. The pin link. Guys, don't make me start calling you out. Carol, tell your daughter Lungi, I want that other house she normally uses to spy on people. And then Juba does not have a ninja. Juba does not have a ninja. MTGV Crime Podcast. I'm sure MTGV is already connected to Eric. I think that was the last time I think I did that call. I think she did. I need to buy food. I will leave my phone running here. Okay, Carol, you go and buy some food. Chris, I hope you connected to the pin link. Yeah, Chris, I think. Has it? Yeah. Goga, you mean you should be ready to change names? Not necessarily. We are just going to discuss names so that we can tell you why your name is very important on YouTube. Why your name is very important on YouTube and your handles, because today I have a problem with your handles. I'm not even having a problem with your names. It is your handles that I'm having a problem with. It is your handles that I'm having a problem with. Lydia Sipeti, welcome Lydia. How are you doing, Lydia Sipeti? Welcome Lydia Sipeti. Thank you so much for coming in. Goga, blew me so that I can go over, please. Okay, Gina, hold on. Gina, I think you can click the link. I think I'm so behind on the charts because I was trying to get this card. I want to see that number change to 7K, guys. I want to see that number change to 7K. Gentle reflection, I hope you're connected. And then this is saying hi to everyone still and on the road to 900. Famous is saying to everyone that is driving, so please bear with him. He's driving. And then Savan David, welcome Savan David, and welcome back to YT. It was so nice to see you on Sunday and hang out with you on your show. Welcome Savan David. It was so nice to hang out with you on your show on Sunday. Welcome back to the YouTube streets. And I liked the topic. I really love the topic you are discussing. It was very sensitive, but it was very necessary. So welcome Savan David. Vibes is almost says, look, I'm done with Eric. Thank you so much, guys. I want to see that number going. We are working very. We need to get this. Guys, can you finish this in 10 minutes? You can do it. You are like 30 people in this live stream. I only need 19 houses. You are like 30 people in this live stream. I only need 19 houses, and some of you are rich. Even your cats have channels. Even your dogs have channels. Some of you, even the iPhone people, before even they are prompted, they are already saying, "Look, my iPhone is having problems, but it's about to connect Eric as well." Alisa Adventures in Cruising. Welcome, guys. The queen of everything cruise ships. Where is Captain Kirk? Guys? I finally got a captain. I have a captain in my community. Where is Captain Kirk? Because Captain Kirk and Alisa Adventures in Cruising need to be friends. Alisa, I have a real captain. A captain you like, what do you call driving a ship? You don't drive a ship. What does a captain in a ship do? Nothing of driving a ship, or I don't know what to do. Is it? I don't know the action of what the way a driver drives a car. Whatever a captain does to a ship, We have a captain on the live stream. Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk, you need to connect to Alisa because Alisa is the only one who's always going on these cruises and taking this big ship. So a captain meeting like a cruiser, I don't know, that's a good connection there. People are doing the same thing. Yeah, so guys, let us get this house to 7K. Let's get this house to 7K. I have love handles and I'm not getting rid of them anytime soon. Marlon, we are not talking about your handles. We are talking about handles, like handles on YouTube, not your love handles. Tribe Goga will show you things, guys. This one, Marlon just started talking about handles. No, I'm not talking about your love handles. I'm talking about your handles. I'm done with the thing. Eric, please return. Thank you so much. Yeah, Eric will definitely return. He's very supportive. He's always very supportive. Eric is very supportive. He always returns. Oh my goodness! Did you tell that number just jumped? Only 10 to go. Hey, Tribe Goga, you are always coming through. Tribe Goga never wants the president to suffer or beg. Yo! Hey, did you see how those numbers just jumped? Shoot. Yeah, we are getting there. Famous says, I will get connected to the channel once. Yeah, you drive safely. I know you will connect very Famous. Famous, drive safely fast. Get where you're going fast. No, I wish Goga, but I like Captain Alisa. Look at this thing, Captain Alisa. Captain Alisa. You know, I bet hackers that. What do you call these things that happen there on their head? Those things. We're not talking about love handles. We are talking about your handles. The handles used on your channel. Miss Kevnish, Miss Gould is in the building. Kevnish, it's amazing. Welcome. Kevnish, it's amazing. It's formerly Miss Gould. Kevnish Gould. You all saw her at the Sunday service when she gave us some very hot receipts. Hey, and just like that, I'm at the end of the chat. Yo, today I'm doing so well. Guys, can you go connect to Eric very fast so that I don't have to suffer here? Can you go connect to Eric very fast so that I don't have to suffer? Because I like it when you guys go to Eric, then the chat is not moving fast. The chat is moving slowly because you guys have got to connect to Eric. So I can kind of relax and not be stressed with the messages. Isaac Spam, welcome. Isaac, Alisa, you don't have Eric, you don't have Yogi. Just a yogi doing burpees in his basement. That man is a philosopher. You will love him, guys. You will love him. He's very knowledgeable. I hosted him at the Sunday service here. Let me tell you, people are so calm at the Sunday service. People are so you people say that I'm noisy. Now, have you ever met somebody who's actually demure? Eric is very demure. You guys will love Eric. You love Eric. Eric is always very demure. There is no drama with Eric. He doesn't even raise his voice. I don't even think he can raise his voice. If you don't have Eric, he's very demure. There is nothing demure about me. Even that day I was interviewing him at the Sunday service, I really had to try. I really had to try and come to his demure level. And you guys were like, Goga, why are you not screaming? I was like, you're with you're yogi, you can't be screaming. Because the man is speaking he's very soft spoken. Even when you shout, it feels like you're making noise, and he's very calm and everything. So he's very, I'm definitely not he's very demure. Wakesho Otto, welcome. Wakesho, give me that house. Give me that house to Eric. I need this house at 7K. We are getting to 7K for Eric. Eric, prepare to upload a shot before you go live. Prepare to upload a shot, capture something, shoot the road or something. Just be ready to upload a shot. It's usually a trick, guys. When somebody has promoted you anywhere, always upload a shot immediately, because YouTube has this habit of taking bananas. If you want to safeguard your bananas, you have to upload a shot immediately you get your milestone, because it can preserve the bananas, because you can get some traffic on the shot, and then that can kind of safeguard your bananas, because YouTube always does this. They always this is how they clean up your channel, and that's how they take your bananas and WH. They always check your channel and what you did the last 24 hours. So you have to confuse them. So you have to do shorts, upload things so that they can't really okay, where did this traffic come from? It's very important. How many times do I have to tell you these things, guys? I learned that from the Filipinos. They're very good at these things. I'm connected in another. Thank you so much. And guys, leave a comment so that Yogi can connect back to you. In 24 hours. You leave a comment. Why are these numbers? Not happening? Why are these numbers not? Guys, we have to get there. Eric, how many to go? Eric, give me numbers, give me numbers. Motivate me. So Eric, be ready to upload a short. You can, I don't know, you can dance. Eric dancing. That will be funny. Oh my goodness, Eric cannot dance. Eric, even me at least I can dance. Eric, there is no way. He's so demure. He cannot dance. He's not going to do any of those crazy things. You know, there are some of you, like, there's your character shows on YouTube that when I find you doing certain things, I will be shocked. Like if Eric posted a video dancing, I will be judging. I'll be judging and stuff. There are certain things like you don't expect people to do. Like for example, let me see. Like for example, if you find Juba sing. It's like if you find I'm trying to get someone to the chat to use as an example, but then I'm like, I'm going to put them on the spot. I don't want to. Let me shut up. It's like you find Alisa Adventures in Cruising Cooking. Alisa Adventures in Cruising Cooking. Like, I've never seen Alisa in the kitchen. Like, what would she be doing in the kitchen? And you'll find her in a cruise ship or things like that. You know, there are certain things that are very identifiable with you as a content creator. Lady M, it's Lady M. Welcome, it's Lady M. Vibes with Momos. When I go to that channel, I expect to see vibes, vibrations, high energy, main character energy. When I find her like gloomy and sad and crying, I'll be like, what vibes are these? You know, what vibes are these? Like, I'll be shocked. I'll be very shocked. So you have to like be very. I'm just setting the stage for the topic for today. So it has to be like, your name has to be so relevant. Your name has to be very relevant to what like you do. You know? Guys, let us finish the job. Only 5 to go. Quarreling vibes. Yeah, if I find Momo quarreling. Yeah, Momo quarreling, like for example. There are certain things you don't do, like if it's not you. Like, you know, very interesting. Lewis TV vlog in the house. Welcome, Lewis. Lewis, give me that house. We are getting the pinned link to 7K. Lewis, give me that house. And there's another house you normally have. The one, that other house that you normally use to like also roam around White Street. That other channel that you don't want people to know. Give me that house as well. Only 5 to go. We finish this job. Only 5 to go. Then we can start the class. And guys, you can be using Social Blade. I love using social. I almost say social. You can be using Social Blade. To look at certain things about your channel, certain metrics. You can be using Social Blade to look at certain metrics, projections. It is not exactly correct, but Social Blade is normally a very good tool to check analytics for your social media. You can check YouTube, you can check, I think, Instagram, you can check can you check TikTok or something? I'm not so sure. You can be checking some of these social platforms you're on Social Blade. It makes a very huge difference. Greetings to everybody in the chat. Greetings to you, Lewis TV. Lewis, were you able to sort out that issue you're asking me the other day? Lewis, guys, I can answer this question. Lewis asked me a very interesting question, and I think I want to give people an answer. Am I supposed to say this in public though? I don't think I should say this in public, but will there be consequences? Can I say it in public? I can say it in public. Somebody has done a video on it. But I want to speak in code. You remember that class I taught you guys about countries that are not in the YouTube, in the YPP? You remember that conversation we had? Countries that are not in the YPP, and then let's say you get monetized. You remember that? You remember that conversation we had? Countries that are not in the YPP, YouTube Partner Program. So if you get monetized, for example, and you are in a country that is not in the YPP, and so you can, of course you can get ads, but how do you get super chat and super stickers? You know you can get your super chat and super stickers even if you're in a country that's not in the YPP. So that's what Lewis was asking the other day, and I think it's a great question. And it's a great thing that you can be doing on your channel. So you just need to change your country, right? Go to your settings, change your country. Then the moment you change your country to a country that is in the YPP, you will get all those supers and things. And then you just come back now to your normal country. And voila, you love your dollar sign. It's a very interesting trick. And it works. Like it works. So those are some of the things you can be doing. Those are some of the things you can be doing. Anita Olabi, welcome. And Anita is the one who made me discover that thing. Anita Olabi, thank you so much and blessings to you. Anita is the one who made me struggle to get that knowledge about countries that are not in the YPP and how you can get supers, super chats, super stickers, and super thanks. The one who made me discover that thing, because I had to go and do some research just to understand how it works. You can get your super chats, super stickers, and super things even if you're in a country that is not in the YPP. It's not in the YPP. Anita Olabi, have you connected to the pinned link? Anita Olabi, give me that house of yours. Give me that house of yours to the pinned link. Give me that house of yours to the pinned link. Give me that house of yours to the pinned link. Give me that house. Give me that house. Give me that house, Anita. Give me that house of yours to the pinned link. Okay. Let me see. Do you like your YouTube name? I'm going to ask you guys this on a poll. We are almost there. 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 Yes, Anita, give me that house. Give me that house. You want to get this gentleman to 7K. He's getting to 7K. He's going to sleep at 7K. Forget about 6K anymore. Forget about 6K. He's leaving the 6K. I gave him this assignment like 2 weeks ago. I told him, Eric, you need to get like 7K. And he didn't finish his assignment. So I want to finish. I'm helping him finish his assignment. So guys, we are getting the pinned house to 7K. Like, let the man sleep at 7K. 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 Let the man sleep at 7. I'm just about to refresh. Let the man sleep at 7K. We are not starting the class until the man is at 7K. Oh! Oh! Oh my God! Oh my goodness! Oh, I want to see social blade. Yay! The number has changed. The number has changed. Woo! Yes, 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 yes. You did it. 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 Welcome, the latest 7K in the house. Welcome, 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 welcome. Congratulations, Eric. On the oh my goodness, that was so beautiful, guys. That was so beautiful. Oh, I'm sweating. I am sweating. I am sweating. The channel is officially, the assignment is done. This channel has been bothering me for the last 2 weeks. This channel has been bothering me for the last 2 weeks. It had to get to 7K. This channel has been bothering me for the last 2 weeks. Congratulations, just a yogi doing burpees in your basement on your milestone on 7K. Please upload a shot immediately so that you can get in those numbers. Please upload a shot immediately so that you can get in those numbers. Let me just confirm that your channel is at 7K. Let's just go and check. So guys, that is the channel. I like how somebody was saying Eric has 4. I think it was 30. That is the Petitza. 30 was getting shocked like Eric has 4.5K videos. Yes, he does 3 live streams per day. He does 3 live streams per day. That is why he has so many videos. Let me refresh. It's official. The number has changed. It's at 7K. Guys, make sure you give him extras. Let me see. Joe, welcome, Joe Daly. Thrive and Glow with Joe. Joe, give me that other house of viewers. Give me that other house of viewers, the one that you're trying to grow. Give me that other house as well. Give me that other house as well. So congratulations, Eric. Congratulations, Eric, on the milestone. This is well done. Well deserved. Well deserved. Mumbwa, welcome, Mumbwa. Thanks so much for Mumbwa. This is somebody's ninja. This is somebody's ninja, I know. So congratulations. And thanks so much, Thrive and Glow with Joe, for the 8 months of trust. Thanks so much for the 8 months of trust. Guys, if you're my channel member and you're on the live stream, can you click on the $ sign and take advantage of your free membership milestone chat? You get that once a month. If you're my member and you're on the live stream. LP, welcome. LP, thanks so much for coming in. LP, the Dimension, thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate you as well. Guys, please give him extras as he figures out the shot. Give Eric extras. Give Eric extras. So that give Eric extras. Give Eric extras. And Eric is saying, thank you, all my friends, and thank you, Goga. You are all absolutely amazing. No, you are amazing and well done. Well done. Man, I am so happy for him. The assignment is done. Let me get some more. The assignment is done. Woo! The assignment is complete. The assignment is complete. All right, guys, let us start the class. That was a good run. I got something to keep me busy. So allow me to acknowledge this. Thank you so much from Doubt to Power for the membership. I don't take it for granted. Thrive and Glow, thank you so much for the 8 months of trust and support. FP, thank you so much for the 5 months. Thanks so much for the 5 months. Thanks so much for the 5 months of support. Dungi and Carol, thank you so much for the 2 months of support as well. I don't take it for granted, guys. And thank you so much to all the members and everybody who is on the live stream. May your support be in abundance. May your support be in abundance. May your support be in abundance. Right. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. I am so happy. Eric, congratulations once again. Please do your... I almost said do your happy dance. You can do your happy dance, but I want to see a shot uploaded on your channel immediately so that you can safeguard the support that you just got here today. So that the number is not supposed to drop, so that the number can stay. All right. So guys, let us start the class so that we can... Today's class is going to be very short. I'm not going to it's not a very difficult class. It's a very easy. It's just a conversation. It's a discussion. So let me just put a poll, because I want to ask you guys something. Right, that is done. Brian, give me your... Brian, you're connected to Eric. Why am I even asking you? I met you at Eric. Brian, I was going to ask, we just got Eric to 7,000, so we just got Eric to 7K. So we are ready for the class, guys. Let us start the class. Is there anybody that I've not said hi to? I think I've greeted everyone. We are good. So once again, congratulations, Eric, my friend, on your milestone. Congratulations. Let me see the poll. What you guys are saying. Do you like your YouTube name? All right. I should have asked Andals as well. Oh man, I forgot to do that. And Eric, keep thriving, keep grinding. I can't wait to see your milestone on 8K. I can't wait to see your milestone on 8K. Guys, I'll be having a party next month. I will tell you guys the details about it. I'll be having a party next month. I'll be celebrating 5 years on YouTube. 5 years on YouTube. I'm going to get a theme for it. I'm still trying to consult so that I can figure out the theme for it. So yeah, so there'll be that. And then I forgot what I was going to say. Hey guys, do me a favor. If you don't have LP only needs 2. LP Dimensions only needs 2 to get to 400. I don't know, I just clicked on it. LP only needs 2 houses to get to 400. Can you make it happen? Make it happen for LP. This one I don't even need to finish. Somebody can do this, finish this job very fast. LP New Dimensions just needs like 2 houses. Yeah, just 2 houses to get to 400. Brian Matthew says, Goga, I'm already at 150 support strong, but I only have 32 WH. Brian, the reason you have 32 watch out is because you don't stay on live for long. You don't stay on live for long. You need to start having more of those lives. You need to start having more of those lives. You need to start having more of those lives. You need to start having Thrive and Glow with Joe. Nightbot just dropped LP's house. LP is a Dragon Channel member, so it has just dropped the house. Yeah, so let us discuss names. Let me get your opinion. Jason Agina says, I love our whitey name. It is us and it is easily searchable. That is good. Let me just see what you guys are saying about what is your. Tell me something about your name, guys. Tell me something about your name. Are you proud of your YouTube name? So Jason and Gina are saying yes. I love our YouTube name. It is us, and it is easily searchable. It is easily searchable. And then Thrive and Glow with Joe says, of course, I love my channel name. Thrive and Glow with Joe just changed her channel name this year. It used to be Joe Delaney. She's formerly Joe Delaney, but now she's Thrive and Glow with Joe. Thrive and Glow with Joe. And I love the rhyme and I love the rhyme and I love the writing and the vowels in it. The vowels in it. Matthew says more live streams. Okay, yes. I'm trying to stay for like about 30 minutes to 1 hour. 30 minutes to 1 hour. Those ones can start increasing your watch hours. They can start increasing your watch hours. All right, so let me just see what you guys are saying. So yeah, so from doubt to power, he said, I am proud of my YouTube name. I love your name. You know, your name is so powerful. Yo, from doubt to power, I just love your name. There's something about your channel. It is just from doubt to power. You know, like it's a very powerful name. I'm very curious just to like, let me see. From doubt to power. From doubt to power. Confidence, self-esteem, personal growth, and self-love. That is all about that channel. I love it. I love it. From doubt to power. I like your video. I'm just checking your thumbnails. Rising above the limits. Lesson from the. I love this. Sorry, not Thrive and Grow with Joe. From doubt to power. I think you love. I think you. Yeah. I think you have an amazing. Okay, I love the titles. I love the thumbnails. Rebuild your life, right? From doubt to power. Not everyone media. That is Joe's Ninja House. My name is up for bidding. Exotic cookbook. Joyful Reflection says, I love my name. Joyful Reflections. I definitely know those reflections are very joyful. Just a Yogi says, I love my name too. Every single letter, even if it takes me forever to type it out. Just a Yogi doing burpees in his basement. I think you have the longest name on the chat right now. You have the longest. You have the longest name on the chat. May I just call him Eric because I just gave up. I gave up calling him his full name. Just a Yogi doing. Hi, how are you doing? Just a Yogi doing burpees. I'm like, you know what? How are you doing, Eric? I call him Eric. I just call him with his name because I gave up. I gave up. But he's very searchable on. He's very searchable on YouTube. He's very searchable on YouTube. Anita Olabi says no stress. Absolutely. Your name is like very crucial on YouTube. And let me just give you like a few pointers in terms of what you should be thinking about when you're thinking of a name. Let me put some music that is a bit demure so that you can listen. You play like some nice lounge music when you want people to concentrate. Yeah, let me get some nice jazz there. Yeah, now these some people can concentrate because the other one is just singing my praises and stuff. So it's not like you guys are not concentrating. So okay, that is a bit demure, right? You can concentrate in that music, that kind of music. All right, cool. Alisa Adventures in Cruising says, yes, I love my channel name. I love my channel. I'm just trying to do a quick check to confirm whether you're comfortable with your channel names. So Alisa says, I love my channel name. I love my channel name. I love my channel name. Inner Beauty and Blessing says, I love my name only. Only Jah can see the beauty and only Jah blessings that count. I love it. I love it. April Martini is in the building. How are you doing, beautiful? Welcome, April Martini NYC. Waving hello from NYC. Guys, April, you all know April. April Martini is from Steph's family. April Martini is from Steph's family and God is very supportive of my channel. Thank you so much, April. It's so nice to see you, beautiful. Thank you so much for stopping by. All right. So I'm just trying to check real quick. So 92% of you are saying yes. 4% of you are saying no. 4% of you say you don't know. I asked a very simple question on the poll. Do you like your YouTube name? 92% of you say yes. 4% of you say no. 4% of you say you don't know. If you haven't voted on the poll, please click on the vote so that I can see what you guys are saying. Rooted in Essential Oil says, my channel name says it all, and I love it, and I love it, and I love it. All right. Let me highlight this real quick. So, and then Eva Kika says, I love my name too. It is in all my social media platforms and offline too. And then Momo says, I'm finally happy with my channel name. Momo's has changed names like a million times. Let's hope. This is what she said last time. I'm finally happy with my channel name. Apple Martini, I love your name. Apple Martini is just that you're not a content creator, but Apple, I will be like wondering how many martinis have you had for the day? Yeah. Kevnish, it's amazing. Kevnish changed her name. Kevnish used to be Kevnish Gould. Of course, that's her name. That's her name. But she changed her name to Kevnish. It's amazing. And remember, she was hosting the Sunday service. She explained what was the meaning of Kevnish. It was a mashup. It was a mashup. It was a mashup in honor of the granddaughter. And then I see Paris Blake and the brother. Paris Blake is in the building. Welcome, Paris. Welcome, Paris. Welcome, Paris. Paris, how did you find me? I love it. Paris is in the house. Paris Blake is in the building. Eva Kika says, I like the sound of martini. Are you sure you like the sound of martini, or you're just thinking of the idea of having martini at this time? Apple Martini. Eva Kika is like, I like the sound of martini. I think you like the idea of martini, but Apple Martini is in the building. Then Nomad 254 says, I love my channel name. I love my channel name. Paris Blake says, I recall Kevnish Sunday service last year. Yes, it was Kevnish Gould, and then she changed it to Kevnish. It's amazing, and now she's content with that. Oh my goodness, Crossfam says, Goga, it is offering time. Get the baskets and drum rolls. It is not look at this one. It is not the Sunday service. It is not the Sunday service. Why are you distracting me, Crossfam? But thank you so much for the blessing. Crossfam is my channel member, guys. You just try to get my attention. Thank you so much, Crossfam. And Crossfam will be hosting the last Sunday service of the month of February. Thank you so much, Crossfam. Guys, can you go to Crossfam's comment and just drop in some hearts? The man is newly monetized as well. He just got his pin as well today. So he's very excited. He's very excited he got his pin today. Let me tell you guys, this is what happens when channels are monetized. Now they're very generous. Is it payday yet on YouTube? Let me just respond. So may your pot, I wish the twins were here to sing for him. May your pot brim in abundance. Crossfarm, do you like your channel name? Crossfarm 5, you like your channel name? You like your channel name? Yeah, so guys, comment on Crossfarm super chat. It's a good way. Can you ride on it? It's going to be there for like 5 minutes. So click on the thing that looks like a message on the super chat, and then type something for him, or you can even talk to somebody using his super chat. It normally highlights very nicely. Paris Blake says, this is Tandika the lazy runner. This is my cooking account. I love both my channel names. All right, Tandika was wondering, who is Paris Blake? So Tandika says, let me see that. Okay, thank you so much, Crossfarm. Let me give him his water. This is for you, Crossfarm. Crossfarm, this is for you. This is your blessing. The water. Oops, wrong video. Crossfarm, this is for you. Thank you so much, Apple, for stopping by, and Crossfarm, may your pot brim in abundance. Chotela Ji, Pranam, Namaste, Jai Shri Ram, Radhe. Thank you so much for coming in. That's my brother from India. Apple, please have a great day at work. I know Americans are still working and they're still in time to be at the academy. Thank you so much for that. Thanks so much for just sparing the time. Have a great rest of the day, Apple. Have a great rest of the day. LP says, I like my channel name. I know LP isn't familiar to a lot of people, but it's a unique name and broad. So I can expand if I want without being too disruptive, at least in regards to my name. That's a good one. That's actually a very good point. Guys, I hope you're taking notes. I like how she's saying, She's leaving room to expand. She's leaving room to expand without drama. She's leaving room to expand without drama. And LP, so I like that. And then Paris Blake says, I have been confused with being Tandika the lazy runner, but yeah, I am comfortable with the name. I am comfortable with the name. I'm comfortable with the name. Juba Bruce says, I really love my name. I really love my name. I really love my name. All right, that's a good thing to know. That's a good thing to know. Positive thought. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bye. Thank you so much, Bye, for the support. So let us look at a few. Let us look at a few things here about what is in a name, because that is the title of the live stream. First of all, I'm going to ask you, why does your name on YouTube and why does your handle on YouTube matter? Number one, first impressions. As we've been discussing this, there are people who are discovering your channel. First impressions really matter, and your name is the first thing people see when they connect to your channel. Even when you go to a live stream and you chat, the first thing people see is your name, and they will say, hi Apple Martini, hi Eva Kika, hi Positive Thought, hi Chotela G, hi Jason and Gina, hi, they will be saying hi Cross Farm, hi LP, hi LP, hi Thrive with. That's what people see when you're interacting with them. So first impressions, first impressions count. So one of the best practices we normally say about a name is that it needs to grab attention. Another thing, your name needs to reflect your content. That's why you can see some people normally tweak their name to reflect their content. Like Alisa Adventures in Cruising. Just a yogi doing burpees in his basement. I expect to find him doing burpees at some point. So it has to be like when somebody reads your name for the first time, some people, they can kind of have an idea of what to do on your channel. But we're going to talk about the flip side of that, because LP just mentioned it there. Paris Blake, I can tell. Juba Bruce Love TV, it's Juba Bruce, but I like how he says it's a TV. It's like a TV show, so you can anything. You can't expect to find anything there. You can't expect to find anything there. So there's something about a name. First impressions, like when somebody like sees you, that's they kind of like, they can picture that. Eva Kika, it is Thrive and Glow with Joe. I'll be asking myself, what, like, why is this channel important? Lydia Petty or something like that. Brand identity becomes another thing. That's why your name is very important. A strong name can also help you establish your brand, and it makes you memorable. And that's what I was telling. I was making fun. Nobody 254. You say you love your name. When somebody sees your name for the first time, like it's Goga, like there can be no any other Goga. It is famous, rooted in essential oils. It is Lisa J. Stokes. It is MTGV Crime Podcast. There is no any other person. So it also becomes like a brand identity. Like it becomes a brand identity. People actually know that when they see this name, especially if it's like dropping videos that are really popping and videos that are really doing very well, it becomes like a brand identity in the sense that it identifies, it identifies you as the owner. Like people know it is Ifeanyi Sequel. Welcome Ifeanyi, nice to see you. People know it's Ifeanyi Sequel. People know that it is Vibes with Momos. So it gives you that particular brand identity in a sense. So you have to think of it like when one day I'll get somebody to come and talk to you guys about branding. She's an influencer, and we are planning to bring her on the panel so that she can talk to you guys about branding. She'll tell you like your name becomes a brand. You get to a certain level on your YouTube journey, your name becomes a brand. It becomes synonymous. Like there can only be one Alisa, there can only be one Goga, there can only be one Dipti Ki Dunia. Pranam Didi, Namaste, thanks so much for coming. There can only be one Dipti, because that becomes, the name now becomes a brand. In addition to like being a name that is, being a name that like shows what you're doing on YouTube, the name also grows and becomes a brand. Allow me to acknowledge the blessing by Paris Blake, thank you so much for the blessing, for the super sticker. Thanks so much for the super sticker. Allow me to give you your water. Yeah, so in addition to like me saying first impressions, in addition to your channel having, in addition to your channel name having something to do with your first impressions, your brand identity, like you have to start thinking of your name as a brand. And when the day you start thinking of your name as a brand, you do everything you can as a content creator to protect that brand. You never want your name to be, in a space that is not on brand. So you have to start thinking of your channel name becoming a brand identity. Discoverability. Jason and Gina just talked about this. A well-chosen channel name makes it easy for people to discover you. And it's normally very simple. Let us just do a social experiment right now so that you can see this. I am going to pick a few examples. Ifeanyi Cool, I hope you're doing well. So let me go to YouTube. So let me just go to YouTube, for example. When you go to YouTube and you start searching for somebody's name, like let me start with Paris Blake. Paris Blake, you're not very searchable. I guess it's a new channel. You see, I don't even get you in the suggestions. Let me say that if I search, I will find you. Good thing, the moment we click on search, I found your channel. It is the one with 15 subscribers. So it's still a channel that is not very popular. Let us do another example, for example. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing on the screen. Let us do something else. Let me look for Ifeanyi Sikul. Let me look for Ifeanyi as an example. So, for example, you go to Ifeanyi. So, let me say I want to search for you. Discoverability. Now we are trying to get this thing on discover. Ifeanyi. Look at, there are so many Ifeanyis, but if we type Ifeanyi Sikul, yeah, look at that. It just gives me a result already. People search for Ifeanyi School. The typo is a bit off, but this is what people are searching for to easily find this channel. It doesn't immediately give me his channel, but you can. So Ifeanyi, probably some. So let me. It's a typo School. So unless now you know the name, the proper typo, that's how you'll be able to find it. It's Ifeanyi School, not Ifeanyi School. Yeah. Another thing, let's look for. Let me see what else is on the chat right now. Let's look for Dipti Ki Dunia. So Dipti, just start typing on YouTube. Dipti Ki. You see, very searchable. She's result number 2. So if your name has gone, if your channel has really grown and you get to a point where it's very easy to search for you, people can easily find your channel. People can easily find your channel. Let's see. Somebody else. So you have to find a way that discoverability, like it has to be a thing. Tandika the lazy runner. So let's just start Tandika. Look at, first of all, are you seeing how many? You have so many Tandikas here that you're competing with. Tandika the lazy. I like how the lazy runner. Yeah, yours is not coming immediately until I type it in full. So we need to grow this channel to a point that when people are searching for you, you are the only lazy runner they are looking for. You are the only lazy runner you're looking for. Let us look at Chris. Chris, let us look at you. Chris the Flash. Dagmar! Welcome, Dagmar. How are you doing, Dagmar? Welcome, Dagmar. JD the 6th, I see you on the chat. Welcome, JD. So let's see. Let's look at. You think I should change my channel name? Eve Brian. Okay, Brian. Okay, we'll talk about this. So you have to look at discoverability. This is not entirely a bad thing. Even if you can't be found, this is not entirely a bad thing. You can always fix this problem. You just need to encourage people to be searching your channel name. Let me try one here. Let me try anywhere, anytime, JD, for example. Anywhere, anytime. Look at JD becomes the first result. The moment I just start typing anywhere, anytime, JD is the number one. So JD's channel is it's up there. And you see when you click on it, it easily brings it up. So you need to get yourself to a place where when somebody starts typing your name, it becomes like, it just picks it automatically. Chris the Flash Shy Talk. Let's see this one. Because Chris is relatively still new in my community. Let me try this. Chris the Flash. Okay, speaking Chris the Flash. Let's see. Let me just see this. But that is not you, so it gives us an error. I don't see your channel here. Let me type in full Chris the Flash title. Still not getting there. Let me join it. There you go. So I joined the words and I got your name. And then let me just click on this channel. I want to use it as an example. So Chris the Flash title. Let us look at this name, for example. So one of the things I will advise, Chris the Flash Shy Talk. Chris the Flash Shy Talk. What inspired this name? What inspired this name? Chris the Flash Shy Talk. Why is there why are there dots between S, H, and Y? Is it Shy Talk or is it an acronym for something? And people are calling it Shy. I love the handle. It is Chris the Flash 91. Chris the Flash 91. Why could you not get just Chris the Flash instead of 91? Because if you say 91, I can tell. Why did you pick 91? Is that the year you were born? I can already guess your age. Is that the year you were born? Why is 91 special in the number? Or did YouTube just pick that number? Why could it not be Chris the Flash on the handle? And this now gets us to start talking about handles as well. Your name and your channel handle. Your name and your channel handle need to start talking to each other. Your name and your channel handle need to start talking to each other. So for example, hey Classic, how are you doing? So for example, if it's Chris the Flash Shy Talk, if it is Chris the Flash Shy Talk, why is Shy Talk like very crucial? Why is why is it very crucial? Dagmar says, for some reason, people can't find my channel. Very weird. Let us look at Dagmar. Dagmar. Most likely I'll find it because I'm subscribed to your channel. So Dagmar. Yes, Dagmar, you're not easily searchable. But let me see. I can go look for your handle. So if somebody can ever find you and they search your name, just check the handle. Just check the handle of that person. So for Dagmar, Dagmar's handle is at Dagmar_1. Look at the difference it makes. So I'm just going to go to Dagmar's channel as well. Again. So Dagmar_1. And there she is. Dagmar_1, and there it is. So you can find out I've picked the channel very easily. Handles are usually the easiest way of finding somebody nowadays, because names are so hard nowadays. You can't easily find people using their names because you find people are sharing names or something like that. So Dagmar, if you notice that you're not easily searchable, and there is likelihood that a lot of people are called Dagmar, one of the things that you can consider as you look into the future is, if your channel name, for example, if it depends on what niche you are in. For example, if Dagmar does like let's say if Dagmar does like walks, you can call the channel name can eventually evolve to something like Dagmar Countryside Walks. Dagmar Countryside Walks. So people start now getting used to this. Dagmar Countryside Walks. Dagmar, because I know Dagmar does a lot of walks. So generally I'm looking at that. So in case but that is kind of going to limit her, because She only has to walk on her channel. She cannot cook because the channel is called Dagmar Countryside Walks. So what happens one day if she's not in the countryside and she's in the big city and she has no time to walk? Does it like limit her channel? Does it like limit her channel? So your handles are very important. And then make sure that your handles and your name are talking to each other. If your handle and your channel name are different, there's going to be a problem, because make sure that at least it is almost close to your name, even if like you can't find it, because handles are like a very difficult affair, because it's very difficult to reserve handles, and sometimes you find that a lot of handles are taken. So how do you find for example, like let's say I'm going to look at a few handles on the live stream. Anastasia, blessed, nice to see you. I'm going to look at a few handles on the live stream just to see whether they are speaking to each other. So you see Dagmar is Dagmar, but her handle is at Dagmar_1. Why is that one there? Most likely Dagmar tried to get a handle that is Dagmar, but she couldn't find it. She found that it has already been taken. And that is why she put that _1. But it is very difficult for people to search for numbers when they are looking for handles. It is very difficult. And that's why when you're thinking of now your handle, how can you tweak your handle slightly to mirror the name, and also avoid people looking for like your name using numbers. So we said first impressions are very important. That's how people find your name. Your brand identity, your name becomes a brand over time. Discoverability of your channel. We have done a quick social experiment that you've seen. Some of you, when I type your names, the channels are coming up very fast. Some of you, when I don't type when I even type your name, I'm not getting results unless I really know the name of your channel. You also have to look at those things, because somebody may be discussing your channel one day and then they're like, hey, have you watched this channel by Eva Kika? If I go and type Eva Kika on YouTube, is Eva Kika searchable? And you have to start thinking of discoverability also at the level of Google search. If somebody can find you on YouTube, they can find you on Google. Next week, I'll be talking about how to hide your channel. That's a very different topic. If somebody can find you on YouTube based on how they search for you, and you are very searchable on YouTube, they can find you on Google. When your channel is discoverable on Google, it is very easy for you to get traffic, because somebody just needs to go and type your name on Google, like they're searching for you, and then it will pull up your channel among the top results, rather than you go type Goga and it's giving you like other 10 Gogas there. So people don't know which Goga are we talking about. So you have to start thinking of how do I make myself searchable? Helen, welcome. How do I make myself searchable on YouTube? Because that is going to have a huge implication on your searchability, even on Google results. So those three things. What are some of the things you should consider when you're thinking of a name? Keywords are very crucial. Let's say you do something like fitness. If you're a fitness channel, you want to do like workout with let me give an example to somebody on the chat. Workout with Helen, for example. Workout with classic. Cook with classic. If you are in a fitness space, so you want to look at keywords that speak to your channel. Vlog. I like how people normally say vlog with somebody. Vibes with momos. You have to look for those keywords that can actually like speak to the channel. Makeup with Cindy. Cindy Siwe Kunene, welcome. Nice to see you. Makeup with Cindy, or beauty, something like that. Just look for those keywords that actually speak to your channel. If you're a cooking channel, you want to like incorporate that under your name, especially if your name is taken. You can even use that one on a handle. For example, you can if you can't find the if you can't find a handle that mirrors your channel name, you can introduce keywords. You can introduce keywords to the handle so that then you can reserve it. You can reserve it, for example. And research, for example, and sometimes it speaks to the niche. So you have to start looking at the keywords that you're using, even on the channel name. Avoid numbers and special characters. The algorithm does not like characters. Never start your channel name with a number. YouTube just doesn't like numbers and characters. So avoid numbers and special characters because they can make your handle and your name difficult to discover. So, and that's why we always, have you ever like seen somebody go to somebody's channel and they've put the title of their video with numbers? That video never does very well because the algorithm never knows what to look for. The algorithm likes words because people search for words. People don't. I mean, just think of yourself when you go to Google, for example, and you want to search for something. Do you type numbers or do you type what you're looking for? You are always typing what you're looking for. How to make lasagna. How to cook rice. You never type 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rice. You never do that stuff. So how do you expect like the algorithm and how do you expect your name to be searchable when it has numbers somewhere in there? Because people don't search for numbers when it comes to names. People search for like title. People search. So think of the same thing that YouTube does with the titles of your videos. When you think of words, when you think of titles, so think of your handle, when you're thinking of your handle and your channel name, think of avoiding numbers completely. Because sometimes it doesn't work. Avoid characters. Avoid characters because characters. Look at Dagmar. Dagmar is making some very interesting joke. How to cook 500 gram pasta. Nobody searches for those things. Like nobody does that. People just look for how to cook pasta. So how to cook pasta. That's very funny. That's very funny. Numbers are bad for the Big Brother algorithm. The algorithm does not like numbers. That's why when you do a video and you put numbers, it never goes far. I want you to go and try it with a shot. Go and put a shot and just put numbers on the shot. That shot is not going to move anywhere. It will just be stuck. Because the algorithm has no idea what is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It just doesn't know what to do with it. But when you go and put a title, it easily picks it. It easily picks it. You know. Hey Diesel, welcome Diesel. My brother from the UK is in the building. Welcome Cloud Diesel. Nice to see you. So think of numbers. Think of avoid characters. Like don't put things like $sign. It's just even if you are rich, even if you want to make it rain, like I'm a cash money. Don't. Yeah, it's good stuff. It's good for the pop culture, but please don't put it on your name. Don't go and start putting $signs and things. Don't put those things on your name. Even my name as it is right now, my name has a very big flaw. It's for the decoration, but you can see anytime I type something, my name has a flaw because my name has a special character in it. It has a heart. That name cannot be searched because who is going to type this heart when they're looking for Goga? So you have to start thinking of avoiding those special characters in a name or things like that. Cloud Diesel says, I hope you're well. I hope my name passes the Goga test. Cloud Diesel, your name will fail because it has a what do you call this sign? It has this thing between. It's Cloud Diesel. This thing is, what do you call this thing? I've forgotten the name of this this straight line. It is a character. It is not searchable. No one will find it. Even the algorithm will struggle to pick that character. So don't put special characters like underscores, numbers, or things like that on your name. Or what do you call it? Or your handle. Let's look at other things. Another thing that you want to do is consistency. across all your platforms. If you are Goga on YouTube, are you Goga on Instagram? Are you Goga on TikTok? Are you Goga on? It makes you very searchable across both platforms. If somebody is searching for your name, for example, I'm looking for Goga, they can find you across all your social platforms, because that also helps in terms of ranking you. Those of you are like trying to be influencers. Those of you are trying to be like some sort of celebrities from your YouTube channel. There has to be consistency. You can't be Cindy Siwe on YouTube. Then on Instagram you're like a pretty babe. Then on TikTok you're like you know, you because people will be like, now is this? Like, why are you different? So there has to be like a consistency, or you want to expect some level of consistency in terms of like your name across your social platform, because we use our social media to market ourselves and our channels. So in case somebody wants to look for you, it has Goga has to be somewhere on my Instagram. You'll find me somewhere as Goga on my Instagram. So it has to be there. If it is on X, if it is on TikTok, if it is whatever those platforms that you're using, please make sure that there's a bit of consistency at those platforms. When it comes to strategies of choosing a name on YouTube, use your own name. It is the easiest thing. You are Goga. I mean, use your own name. Unless maybe your channel you want to hide from the village in-laws and the village witches. Use your own name. In most cases, just use your own name, because if you are looking especially for a personality-driven channel as a personal brand, you want to use your own name. There can only be one Goga. There can only be one Cindy Siwe Kunene. I'm looking at people who are using their names. There can only be one Helena Koya. There can only be, look at this name, Life with Makori. His name is Makori, but I expect things about life. I expect things about life. So make sure there's a bit of like, in case you are looking to build your personal brand on a channel, you want to keep your name very you want to keep you keep your name, keep the name that you use. Some of you use your government names, and it's okay. But yeah, some of you use your government names. If that is a brand that you are creating, you can use your government names. You can use your entire government names. But some of you here will never know your government names, because the way your channel, like Momo, you never know Momo's government name. Momo's government name has nothing to do with her name, the name of her channel. So because for her, she's trying to she's curating vibration, positive vibrations on her channel. It has nothing to do with her name, that she's her government name. So it's not, she's not working towards building that channel as a personal brand. That channel is for one reason: vibes, partying, having a good times. It has nothing to do with her name it has nothing to do with her name. So you have to start thinking about those particular angles. Like, if you're using your government name, are you building a personal brand around your government name? So you have to start thinking. So most people choose their own names. Most people choose their own names. They're they made that decision. What about mine, Goga? Anywhere, anytime, JD. There's nothing about your name. JD is where your name is. Anywhere, anytime. Your channel is literally anywhere, anytime, JD. No one ever knows that you're. Actually, I don't even think most people know that JD is the short form of JD's full name. Most people don't know that unless you tell them. Most people just think that, maybe JD just loved the name, the initials J and D. But yeah, so because you're not building a personal brand. That's why you're not using your name. So you just said anywhere, anytime. Anywhere, anything can go in that channel. Anywhere, anytime, anything goes. It can be, I don't know, it can be mukbang, it can be dancing, it can be donkeys, anything can happen on that channel. You are not promising anything specific. Anything specific. And government name is very tricky, because sometimes there's some things you do online. Some of you, maybe you never want your boss to discover you what you do on YouTube. Some of you don't want your relatives and your friends even discover what you do on YouTube. Maybe it is your safe space. So if you use your government name, you have to be ready for the consequences. If your channel ever blows up, and it will, and it goes viral, people will just know in this way Kunene has gone viral. And the people who know you, your relatives, your colleagues, your bosses, your friends, your clients, especially if you like run a business, they will know. But isn't this in this? Don't you know this lady? She's the one who's like doing for us our beauty thing, and so you have to be very aware of the consequences. Like somebody like vibes with momos may go viral, but then no one will actually, if she goes viral for the wrong reasons, nobody will even know her name, her real name, her real government name. You have to be very careful if you have decided to go the government name route. The government name route. You have to be very careful of the consequences in case anything ever happens. God forbid. God forbid. Mystery, nice to see you. Mystery, nice to see you. Momos is adding to JD Jack Daniels. Anyway, anytime Jack Daniels. Momos, why are you like this? Momos, you can't just be thinking about alcohol in a very serious class like this. Momos is thinking of Jack Daniels. JD, look at these people talking about Jack. Look at JD. Look at these people are calling your name Jack Daniels. Now you know they are. You know the people are. Now you know the people are normally drinking these adult drinks. Now you know the people are always drinking adult drinks on the live stream when they are at the academy. So you have to start thinking about that. So most people, but I know most people. Very few people use their government names on YouTube. That one I'm very sure. Very few people use their government names on YouTube. Very few people, because most people always think of YouTube as a hobby and as a passion, so they never really go the full route of government names. In fact, some people you never know their government names unless they showed you their ID or their AdSense or something like that. You will never know. So that is literally that is now your own decision that you have to make. Oh my goodness, Sammy Joe, 1982 homestead thing. I've been in the bushes. Great information. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Let me give you your blessing. Sammy Joe. Hey. May your pot brim in abundance, Sammy Joe. May your pot brim in abundance. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Life with Makori says, what about my channel name? You are selling us life. We know you're Makori, but you're saying life with Makori. So I'm assuming your channel will be capturing things about the daily life you're living, the things that you're doing and whatnot. So Sammy Joe, thank you so much for the blessing. May your pot brim in abundance. All right. So let me see. Let's see if we can continue. And guys, you can give some love to Sammy Joe. Please give some love to Sammy Joe for that blessing. I don't take it for granted. So government names, you can use your own name for purposes of personal branding, but for government names, you really have to be sure that you really want to put yourself out there. You can play around with your name. Mashups are allowed when it comes to a channel name or even wordplay. It can be something like I'm trying to think of one. It can be something like those of you do baking, it can be like Bakology with or somebody, Bakology with Goga, or Bakology, or crafting, or something like that. You can mash up your name like so Bakology for a baking channel, Craftology for a craft channel, DIY World, Goga's DIY World for a DIY channel. I used to know I'm going with this. So you can mash up. You can kind of find a mashup. Mashup is like you can butcher an English word just to make a point. You can butcher an English word just to make a point with your name. So it can still work. Sometimes you can even ask your audience what kind of name you want them to use. Give them options. Sometimes if you can't make up your mind about your channel name, just ask the audience. Do a poll, ask them on your community page, on your post page, and also on maybe live stream or something like that. Look at how they are going to vote for it. Then you pick it. Yeah, but give them options. Settle on about 3 of them, and then give them options to vote. For them to vote, and then you see what happens. Avoid names that have trendy words that will not be relevant in the future. Imagine if you called if you opened your YouTube channel in 2020, like some of us. If you joined YouTube in 2020 during the COVID time, imagine if you called your channel COVID Updates with Goga. COVID came and went. COVID is no longer there. It is no longer an issue. That channel would have died a natural death because that channel was only relevant during the pandemic. The name was very relevant during the pandemic. It was trending during the pandemic. But after the pandemic, it is gone, done and dusted. Done and dusted. Let's say, for example, what is currently trending in the world right now? In the US, what is trending right now is how President Trump is stopping USAID, has frozen USAID operations across the world. So let's say, for example, you start a channel today called USAID Updates. That channel is going to grow so fast because USAID is trending. Like everybody is looking for information about USAID. A lot of workers have lost their jobs because of USAID. A lot of projects have stopped because USAID has stopped, USAID operations. So if you start a channel called USAID Updates, that channel is going to do so well today because USAID is currently a trending topic. Like USAID is a trending topic right now because of all the drama that is going on. Now, if USAID, so let's assume the USAID drama passes by next month and it is gone. What will you be posting on that channel? Your channel will kind of it's a trend. It is gone. The trend is gone. Normalcy has been restored. People have gone back to normal. You no longer have any updates. It's just a normal day. It's just an ordinary day in America. America relations and foreign relations policy. The name is gone. The name is gone. So it can be like you want to avoid names that are trending for like a season because after that season they are kind of gone. So that is one thing that you also have to be consider. I like some of the arguments you guys are having. Trump TV. No, don't do that Trump TV thing. They will come for you because Trump has Trump has patented his name. Like Trump, don't start anything with Trump. It will not. You can use Trump as a title, but don't go and say Trump TV. Don't go and say Trump up. Don't do anything with Trump because Trump is a patent. His people will come for you. People will come and report you or anything or something like that. So don't like also avoid like those big names that have. There's some people who are very sensitive. There are people. Trump is a brand, Trump is a brand. There's a guy who's a brand. There's a guy who somebody went and posted content about. They got their channel terminated because they're like, I'm a brand. This person cannot be using my name without my permission. There's some people whose name has become a brand that you can't even use it. Even on your own channel, even when you put it on a title, they will flag you for it because they don't think you have you have permission. You have enough permission to like use that particular name. So you also have to be very careful with some of these names, especially the big brands. Like you go and start a channel called Beyonce Update. They will come for you. She has a whole team. She has a whole business team. She has a whole brand team that come and that's always scanning for things. It's always scanning for things. So make sure you also don't put yourself in that particular position. I like that momology, Cindelicious. Dagmar says, if I turn my name around, it becomes something very nasty in that. What about emojis in a name, Goga? Diesel emojis are not searchable. Emojis look nice in a name, but they are not searchable. It just makes your name look colorful. I'm using an emoji currently in my name. Emojis are not searchable. Who is going to type an emoji when looking for your name? Nobody is going to look for emojis when they're typing. Like some people may see drums like Crossfarm. Crossfarm likes using drums in his name. Even if he types a drum there after his name 10 times, we will know that he loves drums. But even if he posts the drum after his name, nobody's going to type a drum like searching for his name. Yeah, nobody's going to type for drum searching for his name. So that's so make sure you also like are very keen on things like emojis because LP says there's a lot of controversy surrounding Trump and what is happening here, so I'd say beware if that's what you want to talk. Trump is very trendy. By the way, anything you do about Trump is always a trending topic. You will find viewers. It's like hot. Trump is like Trump is a trend in himself. But also be careful. That's the president of the United States. So be very careful because you never know. You really never know. You never really know. YouTube is very sensitive when it comes to politics, and YouTube likes being on the safe side. So you don't want to be in that kind of. So I like what LP is saying. You don't want to be in that position. Stay away from. Try to avoid very politically instigating names, or even religious instigating names. You don't want to be in those. Avoid those dramatic things that can get you into trouble, especially with the community. In case somebody reports you, because there are people just like so angry. Somebody just see that name on your name and they just report you because they think you are affiliated by that. So be very careful with the name you use, because YouTube has like what, 2.5 billion people. There's somebody somewhere who doesn't like anything to do with X, and then you end up using the name X. They're coming for you. So you have to be very careful about some of these. Like, they are trendy. They will make your channel grow so fast. You'll always have like a lot of viewers and stuff, but avoid those kind of names that can get you into trouble. So it's Whew, all right. Yeah, so nobody types emojis. Nobody types emojis. Nobody types emojis. So don't put emojis on your name. They can look nice. They look colorful, but nobody types emojis. Some people here, their phones don't even have emojis. Like iPhone people. These iPhone people, when I tell them to type some emojis, they're always struggling on this live stream. Like when I tell them like, you want to read, and iPhone people can never just find they can never find this my purple hat. Anyway, forget about what I said. iPhone people are going to come for me. Like iPhone people, they just don't have the purple hats. So yeah, you see, iPhone people are always copy pasting once the Android people have already typed. iPhone people are always copy pasting once the Android people have typed. iPhone people they can never find Goga's purple hat anywhere. They just copy paste. They wait for an Android person to type, and then they just copy paste. So yeah, so emojis are sensitive. Let me leave iPhone people alone. They're going to come for me like shortly. Common mistakes to avoid: don't complicate your name. Don't make it so long. Ain't nobody got time for that. Who's going to type that entire name? Like, don't overcomplicate your name, because you can confuse people. So if it's too long. But YouTube gives you a limit. You can never post names beyond certain characters. I think they give you a maximum. So don't overcomplicate your name. I like another point is that don't be too niche. Don't be too niche, because it will limit your content options later. When I was making a decision to change my name, because I started off as a yoga channel, purely. I started off as a yoga channel. And let me tell you something about your channel, guys. You always evolve as a content creator. You're always evolving. Today you may start as a cooking channel, then tomorrow something happens and you're doing so well when it comes to beauty. Then you become, imagine you had said cooking with Eve Hakika. But now your beauty content is doing so well that when people find you cooking, they are wondering, now what's wrong with this one? Why are they cooking and they're supposed to be doing beauty things? So there are certain names that leave you open to evolve. Like if it is Eve Akika, Eve can do anything under the sun. Right? Eve can do anything under the sun, because she has not called herself cooking with Eve Akika. She's not like limited herself to cooking. Helen Akoya, my managing mod. Helen Akoya does a lot of cooking on her channel. She cooks. Helen is always cooking. In fact, I've never seen Helen doing any other thing other than cooking. But let's say, for example, Helen wants to now start doing, what do you call this thing ladies like doing? Let's say Helen, for example, wants to start making dresses. She's just said, I want to start making dresses from today on the channel. It doesn't stop her. She can continue with the name, because the name allows her to evolve. The name allows her to evolve. Alisa's Adventures in Cruising. Alisa's Adventures in Cruising. That's a very beautiful name. But God forbid, you can never find Alisa cooking, or you can never find Alisa dancing somewhere. Like, she has to be dancing, but she has to be on a cruise ship. It has to be on a cruise ship. If you find Alisa doing something that is like Alisa doing like makeup, she has to be doing that makeup, and then but Alisa, don't worry, you can always lie to them. Yes, I'm doing my makeup. What do you call the rooms in a ship? You can be doing a makeup, but in a ship. You can say, guys, I'm at the ship, but you're still in a cruise ship. You're still in a cruise ship, makeup in a cruise ship. And it's still part of Alisa's Adventures. So I love the name Alisa's Adventures, as much as the adventures can be anything. The adventures can be anything but in cruising. She's talking about cruising. She's talking about cruising. So you have to make sure that your name will never limit you. LP is always like hanging out with worms. That is LP's channel. When you go to LP's channel, you always find her doing something. The LP dimension, LP is always getting worms and everything to make the soil very soft and things like that. LP could have called herself many things, like the LP wormology, or even LP's worms world, or something like that. But the LP dimension is so open, like it is so open. I don't even know what she can do anything under the sun. Tomorrow, if she wakes up and she decides that I want to actually just do gardening, it can go. So you have to make sure that your name also leaves room for your evolution. Let your name leave room for your evolution. And if you really have to limit your name, like Goga, I'm just going to be like I'm a yoga instructor, I'm a teacher, I'm many things. So I remember when I was changing my name from Yoga with Goga, I've kept the handle because I couldn't find Goga as a handle. I started off as Yoga with Goga. When my channel started, I started doing YouTube tutorials. It was very awkward because I was limiting myself with yoga, because if somebody gets yoga, they'll just be expecting me to be doing yoga. And an expert told me you need to separate this content. So maybe yoga can be one channel, and then these other things, the YouTube tutorials, can be a totally different channel. Because even some of these big YouTubers, what is in a name? vidIQ, Think Media, Mr. Beast, PewDiePie. There's something unique about these names. The guy I was telling you about, the guy with the tattoos is very famous on vertical live streams. The guy is always throwing balls on his wall on vertical live streams. So you have to start thinking of your name. Does it leave you open for the possibilities to expand? So your name has to you have to think of your name. It will never limit you, because what if one day you just wake up and you just don't want to do YouTube tutorials? I just want to vlog. Maybe I just want to vlog. Like, I want to go and sit in a restaurant somewhere and just vlog. I want to go and hang out somewhere. You have to start thinking of your name. Like, you have to start thinking of a name that does not limit you. It leaves that possibility. As Goga, beyond doing yoga and beyond doing YouTube tutorials and beyond teaching and beyond having collaborations with content creators, does the name Goga limit me in a sense? And it doesn't, because I'm Goga. I can do anything under the sun. If I wake up today and I say I want to vlog, it gives me room to expand because I'm Goga. It's my name. Let me check your questions real quick on the chat. So think Tandika.Africa handles with a dot. Is it bad? Dot is not bad, but again, you have to remember, dot is very easy. You have to keep telling people, please guys, type think.Africa. Dot, people know what a dot is, but some people don't even know what an underscore is. When you tell them, type Goga _ 2025, they will not understand what that means. Some people are just like, what is that? Like, what is that? So that's why we are saying avoid characters. You can a handle. I think I'll come to the handle short. But a dot is not entirely bad. A dot is not entirely bad because we even use dots on email. A dot is not entirely bad. But you want to avoid characters on a handle. You want a handle to just read nicely. You want a handle to just read nicely. Anti-Maj, welcome Anti-Maj Vlogs. Welcome Anti-Maj Vlogs. Nice to see you, Anti-Maj. Welcome Anti-Maj Vlogs. You want a handle to just read nicely. You don't want to start putting dots, underscores, numbers. Even if it is taken, try to find a way. Try to find a way to just get that. Try to find a way to get that particular name. Goga is your government name. Goga is my surname. Goga is my family name. But what? No, can you notice? Did you notice the name I use when I come to the academy? Global Online Giants Academy. I expanded Goga. We got a name to expand Goga, and that created content for Wednesday live stream. That is why it's called the Global Online Giants Academy. So, but Goga is my son. Goga is my family name. But when I'm on YouTube, Goga is an acronym. Goga is a movement. Goga is an acronym. It actually means Global Online Giants Academy. So I tried to change it, but some people actually think my name is an acronym, by the way. But it is Goga. But Goga is my family name. That's my family name. Yeah. So dot is a bit. I don't know. Dot. Diesel. Dagmar has a question for you. Cloud Diesel is based in the United Kingdom. She will tell you the exact place in the UK. Right. So don't overcomplicate the name. Just keep it simple, and then avoid making it too niche. Leave room to expand. And also when you are searching for the name, also if it is not available, start working around the possible other names that are possible tweaks you can make that is not very far from your name. Momo's asked a question here. Let me just see what Momo's was asking. Momo's asking, Goga, what do you think of Momo's the vibe? Because honestly, vibes with Momo's is not searchable. Momo's, don't worry. Your name, the searchability of your name is based on your YouTube activity. You can make your name searchable eventually, but people have to be searching for it. How do people search for your name? You have to be so available on YouTube that in case people want to find you, they just type vibes with Momo's. Don't change. I love it. Don't change your name. The searchability of your name comes with the growth of the channel. It comes with how often you post content. It comes with how in your face are you on people's phones, on people's laptops, on people's iPads, on people's televisions. You really have to be out there for people to be looking for you. That name will become searchable eventually. And then try to encourage people to be searching for your name. The more people search for your name, the better it is for you. Because searchability comes from people typing vibes with Momo's on the search bar. The more people keep typing that thing, your name will start ranking high on the algorithm, on the search algorithm. So don't worry about changing it. Give it time to get into the algorithm. And that is why you notice when I looked at Tandika's the Paris Blake channel, it only has 15 subscribers. It cannot be anywhere. It cannot be found anywhere because it is just a channel that has started. But eventually, when she keeps posting, when she keeps getting a traffic to her channel, it becomes very searchable. All right. Classic. What about classic? Classic. Your name is too broad because there's classic music. We can even do a social experiment right now for you, classic. So classic, the only best bet for you is your handle. So classic, look at this. When I start typing classic, look at all these results. If I select classic, you will never appear you're not even anywhere in the radar. The only guy who's in the radar is this person who has typed MKTO, classic. You're not in it because classic is more open. So classic, you need to start thinking of how you can rework that name. That name has to change, classic. That name has to change. because classic is anything. Classic cars, classic music, classic. It's a lot of things. Anything can be classic. So, what is your handle? Let me see what your handle is. Your handle is at classic. Hey, let me project this right now so that people can see. So, classic, allow me to use your channel as an example. Look at this channel, for example. This channel of yours is called Classic. Look at the handle. Classic 123 H7C. Who is going to type this handle? What is classic? Is it classic adventures with Goga? Is it classic music with Goga? Is it classic trips? Is it classic? You have to give it context. Classic has to be supported by something. It can't just be classic. And then that handle has to change. I know this, of course, is your spare channel because your main channel is already monetized. But classic is too broad a name. Classic is too broad a name that it can't. You can already see the problems. You can already see the problems. You can already see the problems that it's going to cause. So classic has to totally change. But I like what Ifeanyi says. But if you had classic hairstyle vlog, let us do that right away because that is a main house. Classic hairstyle vlog. Look at there, you are very searchable. You are appearing very fast because you are very popular. Classic hairstyle vlogs, and there you are. This is your channel. I can easily find it because it is classic something, classic hairstyle and vlogs. Classic hairstyle and vlogs. And guys, congratulate. You can take this moment to congratulate Classic Hairstyle and Vlogs. She just got monetized last week. So congratulations, Classic, once again. So you see, it has to get. Thanks so much, Ifeanyi, for that suggestion. You have to back it up with something. Then it stands out. Classic Hairstyle and Vlogs, and it is so easily available now when you search it like that. When it's like that. So you have to back it up. So now you see. But classic hairstyle and vlogs, I like how you are very smart. You want to do hairstyles, but you also want to vlog. You don't want to limit yourself to making people's hair. You also want to vlog. Classic. That was a very smart choice of a name. It is classic hairstyle and vlogs. You will find hairstyles on this channel, but also you'll find video logs on this channel. So that is one way you can think about it. So the channel has to be active. You have to be out there. People have to be searching. Let me tell you, when you're very active on YouTube, people are always searching for your name. Goga, is Goga live today? Let me go and look for it. Where is Goga? So I type Goga or Yoga Goga. They find it because they're like, Goga is normally live on Wednesdays. Let me just go look for Goga. So they're going to type Yoga with Goga because for some reason people can never find Goga, but they can find Yoga with Goga. But I'm trying to get people to search for Goga a lot until Goga becomes now very searchable. So classic hairstyle and vlogs is very easily, and it can be easily found because it is classic hairstyle and vlog. But classic on its own fails the test. Classic on its own fails the test. Classic, my only recommendation will be this handle. You need to change this handle. At classic F7G, this is not a good handle. You can make it at classic hairstyle and vlogs. I'm sure you will find that. You'll find. Let us check whether it's available. Let's check whether it's available. Classic hairstyle and vlogs. I taught this before. So if you want to change your handle, just go to settings. Then click on channel. Oh, sorry. Yeah, click on not settings. Click on customization. That's what I meant. Click on customization. Go to your studio, click on customization. Then on the profile, just come here where the handle is. And then just start typing at classic hairstyle and vlogs. Let me see whether it's available. Classic hairstyle and vlogs. You see, classic. That handle is available. Just change your handle to classic hairstyle and vlogs. It is definitely available. It is available on. It's available you can reserve it. Go and change your handle to Classic Hairstyle and Vlogs. It's available. And like some people's handle is not available. So that's how you change your handles, guys. You just go and check whether it's available. So go and check and just put that handle there. Just put that handle. Hey, Young Riaz, aka the Drip King, welcome. Young Riaz, aka the Drip King, welcome. Miri Besh, welcome. Nice to see you. Travel and Foods, nice to see you, brother. Thanks so much for popping in. Travel and Foods. Travel and Foods. Travel and Foods. That name we changed it. In the past, it could not be found. Travel and Foods. Travel and Foods. So Classic, you can reserve that handle. It's available. Thank you so much, Alisa Adventures in Cuisine. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by. You have a beautiful day. You have a beautiful day. And guys, if you don't have Alisa, you can connect to her. Alisa Adventures in Cuisine. Nightbot has dropped the house. So Classic, that handle is available. So reserve it while it lasts. Right. So as I said, check the handle that is available and make sure that the handle mirrors your name. When do you know it is time to change your name on YouTube? What are the signs? I always tell you there'll be signs. You will know that you're supposed to change your name at a certain time. Number one, it is time to change your name when it no longer reflects your content or you're struggling to grow. If you're struggling to grow on YouTube and you have a crisis of identity, you have an identity crisis, you have no idea what is even happening on the channel. That may be time to rebrand. Thrive and Glow with Joe is a good example I want to use. Joe Delaney was her former name, but when she said in the new year, I want to focus more on growth, I want to focus more on encouraging people, I want to focus more on affirming people. Thrive and Glow with Joe. It was time because Joe Delaney, there was another guy called Joe Delaney on YouTube who is kind of more popular. So it used to be very confusing. But Thrive and Glow with Joe made that decision. So you always know, like when your name is no longer reflective of your content, it is time to change it. It's time to change it. But what are some of the steps when you make that decision? One of the mistakes people. Hey, Alisa, before you go, Alisa, I know you are always lingering before you go. Alisa, the captain is in the building. Captain Kirk is in the house. This is a real captain. Alisa, Captain Kirk is in the house. Captain Kirk is in the house. Guys, we have a captain in the building. Captain Kirk is a proper captain. Kirk is a captain. Oh my goodness, Captain Kirk, thank you so much for the blessing. I not even seen that. Captain Kirk, thank you so much for the blessing. Guys, that is a captain. He drives ship. I don't know whether you call it driving a ship or something. Captain Kirk, can you correct me? What is the proper term for like what you do? Like because you're always driving ships, yachts, that thing. He's a real life captain, guys. He's a real life captain. So some of you, if you want to have a captain in your life, there's a captain on the live stream. There's a captain on the live stream. Captain Kirk, allow me to give you your blessing. Captain Kirk, allow me to give you your blessing. This is your blessing for you in this house. May your pot bring in abundance, Captain Kirk. May your pot bring in abundance. Guys, that is a real captain. Like, that's a real captain with ships and stuff. And yeah, his content is about his sailing and things like that. He's a captain, like he's a proper captain. He's a proper captain. Thank you. He's explained to me what he does. He drives those he's driving those things in the waters. Guys, you better grab him because one day you may want to go on a cruise and this is going to be your plug. Cindy says, Goga, you need to be captained. Yo! Cindy says, can you behave? I just got a super chat from Captain Kirk. What do you mean you want to be captained? What do you mean you want to be captained? Now look at this. Look at these single women. These single women, they just see a captain in the chat, they get excited. These single women. Now what does it mean to be captained? It's like I want to be like Cindy, why are you like this? Why are you like this? Hadjois, welcome, brother Hadjois. Nice to see you, brother Hadjois. Captain Kirk, I apologize on behalf of these people. They just get excited when they see anybody with a captain wearing the captain. I apologize. This is what I have to deal with, Captain Kirk. This is what I have to deal with. Cindy Sue has gone. Cindy Sue has already gone to Captain Kirk's channel and already seen the captain. Cindy Sue, why are you like this? If you, I know you've already connected to Captain Kirk. Cindy Sue Kunene, I know you've already, because how will you have known? Cindy Sue Kunene, Captain Kirk, Cindy Sue Kunene is a very single lady. This is the first time I've seen her get excited when she has seen a gentleman on the live stream. So it means she has gone and already collected receipts on your channel. So, so Cindy Sue knows you. Good night, Momo. Thank you so much for stopping by. So Cindy Sue has already connected to you, Captain. That's how she would have known. That's how she would have known. But Cindy Sue, I don't know that the captain is single. So you'll have to have this conversation with him on his channel. You'll have to have this conversation with him on his channel. Right. Thank you so much, Captain. Thank you so much for the blessing. Thanks so much for the blessing. May your pot bring in abundance. And guys, Captain Kirk is very new on Whitey Street, so just trying to find his way around the streets. So please support him. Please support that channel. He's a very supportive gentleman. So please support that channel. And he has great content. When you go to his channel, you will just be stuck there. I went there to watch one video. I think I watched like 3. I ended up watching 3. I ended up watching 3 of his videos. So he's very, you will love his content. He's a captain. He's a real life captain, and that is what he does. He's very great in the high seas and the waters. So Cindy Sue, I think, has already gone to the captain. If you want to be captain, you better go to the captain, Cindy Sue. Stop asking. If you want to be captain, you better connect to the captain. Then the captain will give you. He will tell you what captains do. He'll tell you what those captains do. He'll tell you what captains do. All right. So Captain Kirk. Thank you so much for the blessing once again. Auntie Madge Hadjwez is saying hi to you. I'm afraid I have to go as well. Nice to be here as always. Thank you, Goga, and everyone in the chat. Thanks so much, Dagmar. I appreciate you stopping by. So, guys, one of the things I was telling you is if your content is no longer like if the content is no longer serving you, if you feel like you're not growing anymore, you can change your name. But there's an implication to changing your name on YouTube. Don't change your name. Don't wake up one day and just change your name. Don't do that stuff. Don't wake up one day and just change your name. You have to like announce that change. Announce that change. Tell people of that intention. It's like, guys, I am planning to change my name next month. I am planning to change my name. Try to put those things on your posts. Update people so that people start kind of expecting. And then announce that change. Once you change your name, please make the announcement. Because if you change your name overnight, let's say, for example, you're on this live stream today, and then tomorrow you just became some. So let's say Cindy Sue Kunene is Cindy Sue Kunene. Then tomorrow she just comes and says Captain Cindy. She just changed into Captain Cindy overnight. We did not know. We were not even aware. When did she become Captain Cindy? Most of us cannot even like predict whether she's the one or something like that. Please make sure you announce to your audience that you are changing your name so that they are aware, and then they familiarize, and then they know that, oh, Captain Cindy Sue Kunene is now called Captain Cindy, and you put it on your posts page so that people can kind of know, and then they can be talking about it. So please make sure you like make those announcements. Don't make any major changes on your channel without announcing to your community. Don't do that stuff. It may backfire. So you have to like, if you want to rebrand successfully, you have to like make the announcement in a very public way, stagger the announcement, give people an expectation that you'll be changing your name so that they kind of expect it. When you keep singing it, they'll internalize it even before you make the change. So that the day you change it, they'll be like, oh, we were kind of expecting it to happen. Because one of the risks you have to like bear, if you don't like make that announcement, one of the risks that you face is that you may lose that recognition because people kind of know you with one name. You may lose that recognition, or you may end up confusing even the existing support base you already have. So make sure that you structure that announcement very well. Another thing, another thing that you have to think about is, I'm just looking at my note. Let me just check the last piece of notes. when it comes to the handle, you have to treat the handle. Handles, I think, are the newest thing, and this is the science around handles. YouTube introduced handles like 2 years ago. In the past, I remember I'm old on YouTube. I'm 5 years old on YouTube next month. YouTube introduced handles like 2 years ago. And the reason they introduced handles is because names were becoming very difficult to find on YouTube. Because think of YouTube as like a search. People come to YouTube to search for things. Sometimes they may not find you, but your handle is very specific. When somebody searches for you using your handle, they are going to find you for sure. They're going to find you for sure. And that is why you have to start thinking of your handle being very specific. Like your handle has to be super specific. If your handle is very specific, then you need to be shouting about your handle more than your name. You need to be shouting more about your handle more than your name, because the beauty with a handle is that when somebody searches for your handle, they will find you exactly. They will know it is Kumam TV. They will know it is Johnny's World, JWTV. They will know that it is Captain Kirk because of the handle. They will know it is Cloud Diesel because of the handle that Cloud Diesel has. So you have to start thinking of the specificity of your handle. So as I said, make sure your handle does not have characters. Make sure your handle does not have like a lot of unnecessary numbers. Make sure your handle does not have like my laptop. Make sure your handle does not have like you can't put emojis. You can't put emojis on handles anyway. So make sure that your handle is very readable, and make sure that your handle mirrors the channel. If you find that you can't get the same handle as your channel name, then just try to get something close to what you do. It can be at Sindisiwe Kunene World or something like that. At Sindisiwe Kunene Beauty. It can just be something that is remotely close to what you do on your channel at the handle, so that you avoid the mistake of doing underscores. You avoid the mistake of doing those characters or things like that. Dots. Tandika, you want to avoid dots by, you can be saying at Tandika Africa. At Tandika Africa rather than at Tandika.Africa, because some people may not search for that. And then once you put your handle, are you seeing your banner? Are you seeing your banner on YouTube? Put your banner on YouTube, and then you can put that thing. Put your handle there. Make sure that your handle is be making noise about your handle. Be making noise about your handle. What that will do, it will make people like internalize it. Then you'll be saying, guys, if you can't, and even when you're doing those loop videos of yours, or you're doing those vertical live streams where people don't even know how to search for your channel, you can be saying, if you ever want to see me again, please search for at Yoga with Goga, at Yoga with Goga, just be screaming about it, at Yoga with Goga, at Yoga with Goga, at Yoga with Goga. Be typing at Juba Bruce Lab, at Juba Bruce Lab, at Juba Bruce Lab, or something like that, because it will make people now internalize what your handle is, and handles are more specific. Like if you know anybody's handle on YouTube, you can find them. If somebody tells you their handle right now, you'll only find them alone when you search that handle. You'll only find them alone when you search that handle. So handles are like very crucial. Handles are like super crucial probably handles are better than names. Probably handles are better than names. And we are not, when YouTube made that decision to like introduce handles 2 years ago, most people did not like understand the logic. But it works the same way as Instagram, as X. Remember when you go to X, formerly Twitter, we type at Goga, or at your name. This at thing is very easy to find. This at thing is very easy to find as compared to starting to look for people's name. But if your handle has to be memorable, almost as memorable as your name, because if your handle is not memorable, who is going to type that stuff? Your handle cannot be at 123 Miribesh. it has to be at Miri Bash. It has to be at Miri. Like people need to type at Miri Bash. Like they need to type that one, so that because it is easy. It is easy to type and find that exact person with that exact handle, right? So it has to be very. It has to be like very. You have to be very deliberate about your YouTube handle. You have to be deliberate about your YouTube handle. Right. Hello, Vincent. How are you doing, Vincent? Welcome. Yes, I welcome questions. I welcome questions, reactions. I welcome like thoughts. Yes, I welcome all the thoughts. And in case there's anybody who has any particular question, you can. Can you change handles, Goga? Yes. Oh, thank you so much for that question, Diesel. Allow me to share something. Thank you so much for that question. So, guys, that's a very good question. Let me answer it this way. You can change handles and you can change your name, but handles and names are the same thing. You can only change back within 14 days. Handles can be changed twice every 14 days. YouTube tells you that. And you can see what YouTube is telling you. Handles are a way for you to find and connect with creators on YouTube. Handles are unique and short channel identifiers distinct from channel names. And they start with the @ for example, at YouTube creators. And you can change a handle back within every 14 days, twice every 14 days. Twice every 14 days. It's the same thing as your name. You can also change your name twice in 14 days. If you're not satisfied with your YouTube name, you can change it. YouTube only allows you to change your name twice within every 14 days. It's the same thing as handle. It's the same thing. Let me skip this before I save it. Otherwise, I end up having classic name. So you can change your handle and your names after every 14 days. And then look at something. When you change your handle, it also gives you a unique URL. You can, in case somebody ever wants to look for your channel, they just need to come and type www.youtube.com/@yoga-with-goga, because that is my handle. That is my handle. And then you can be checking whether your handles are available. So for example, Goga is not available. I really wanted Goga. But you see, it's telling me Goga is and then they're suggesting for me this one that has like numbers. I don't want these things with numbers. So it has to be available. So let's say at Goga, not available. Let's say, for example, I wanted to change it to at global online giant academy. It's available. At Global Online Giants Academy is available. So you have to search for, but you see, somebody can easily find me on at Global Online Giants Academy because I've been making a lot of noise about it. Or at Goga Academy. Goga Academy is also available. Goga Academy is also available. You see, it's very easy to find those ones. But assuming I wanted to use the same handle as my name, remember my name has a special character. If I come and type that, it will tell me your handle contains unsupported characters. That's why you can't type at Goga, and then I put like, let's say, and. Or even Goga, and then I start putting like $, for example. It will refuse because that's a character. Dot. Andika, you seen handles? They don't allow even dots. They don't even allow dots on handle. They don't allow dots on handle. We just tested. They want your handle to just underscore is allowed for some reason. Actually, they don't even allow underscore. See? They don't allow underscore. They don't actually allow any of the characters. So that already gives you an idea. They don't allow dots on. They don't allow dots on handles. Hey, Bruce, how are you doing, Bruce? I see you there on Facebook. Thanks so much, Bruce Diambo. They don't allow dots. They don't allow characters. So you are kind of doomed. So basically, it's just to change them at the same time. This one you can change them at the same time, but you can even you can change your name, and if you're not satisfied, you can change it the day after tomorrow. You can change your handle today, and maybe you're not satisfied. You can change it even next week. You can stagger. You can stagger when to like change those things. But just know you have 14 days. You have 14 days. You have 14 days. You have 14 days. So you have to like figure out when you want to change it. For me, I always say don't attempt to change. Don't attempt to change your name or your handle unless you're really sure, because YouTube only gives you 2 chances within a span of 2 weeks to do that. Within a span of 2 weeks, only 2 chances. So if you change, like let's say you wake up today and you change yours, and then tomorrow you're like, you wake up and you're like, let me change mine again to this. It may refuse. So you have to be very intentional. Yeah. At Cloud Diz. Let me see. At Cloud Diesel. At Cloud Diz. Cloud, you didn't have like let me see. At Cloud Diesel. Cloud Diesel. It allows a dash though. Interesting. At Cloud Diesel. Let me just try. Oh wow, it is taken. At Cloud Diesel is taken. Let me see. Double D. Yep. Okay. At Cloud Diesel. Yep. Okay, fine. Those are taken. Vincent Otino says yours as an underscore. You probably picked a handle that YouTube suggested. Let me see what your handle looks like, Vincent. You probably picked a handle that YouTube suggested. Let's look at your handle. Yeah, Vincent Otieno, you have an underscore. That is easy. That is okay. That is a good handle. That's a good handle, Vincent. It's very easy. How can we change URL? URL nowadays you really don't have control over URL. It used to be, I think, in the old YouTube settings. That is a question by Pauline. Pauline Space. The URL we used to change it from. Where do you used to change the URL from here? Let me see. We used to change it from. It was on the settings. It used to be on the settings, and then you go to channel, and then it used to be on advanced settings. I think, was it? No, it wasn't on that. It was somewhere here. Hold on. Advanced. It used to be somewhere here. No, hold on. Close. It used to be. I think it used to be just around here. Let me cancel this. Yeah, it used to be somewhere here. But nowadays you can't change it. So the best you can do is do it here. So nowadays it is when they in the past before handles. So Pauline's Space. In the past before handles were introduced, you could easily change. A custom URL. But nowadays it is automatic. When you do this, you already get this. In the past, we used to do it from here. Like we used to change our handles from here. But nowadays, if you have like a handle, people can easily find your channel just using your handle. But in the past, it used to be somewhere here. Nowadays, you can't do it. You see, that's why it's like gray. And they tell you if you want to change your handle. If you want to change your URL, you have to go and change the handle, because the personal URL is legacy. It was that option was removed when YouTube decided to take us to the handle. But if you ever had a personal URL, if you ever have a personal URL, if you had ever set a personal URL before handles were introduced, you'll be good. You still have your personalized URL. But most people never used to have that personalized URL. So most people never used to have that personalized URL. So that's why they are like you don't have a personalized URL. A few things about handles. Let me just see. Your handle must be between 3 to 30 characters. You must use alphabet letters or numbers. from one of our 75 supported languages. That's what the YouTube says. Your handle can include underscores, hyphens, periods. They say they can't. I don't, for some reason it's not like it's available. It's stopping me from putting those things. The handle must not be already in use. The handle must not already be in use. And they tell you they don't allow violent, offensive, sexualized, or spammy handles. So again, you have to remember the community guidelines. And then they don't allow the sale, because there's some people will be buying handles. They don't allow the sale and transfer of handles. So that YouTube is very categorical on that. So you have to like think of how am I going to make it easy for people to search for me using my handle? How people are going to search for me using my handle? And then so I think that's literally it. I think when it comes to handles and names, but your name is very crucial. So I think I will leave it at this. I want us to leave this conversation here, but it's, we can now take the question and answer. Paris Blake, thank you so much. You have a good night as well. Have a good night. Oh my God, it's like 10. Yeah, also need to go and sleep. Thank you so much, Paris Blake, for the support, and thanks so much for the blessing. May you have a good night as well. I hope this lesson was helpful. Captain Kirk coming through again with a blessing. Captain Kirk coming through with a blessing. Guys, these are real life captain. So make sure you have Captain Kirk. Grab the captain. Like Cindy C wants to be captain. Grab the captain. Miri Besh, thank you so much for the blessing as well. Miri Besh, thank you so much for the blessing as well. May your pot bring in abundance. Allow me to give blessings to Miri and Captain. So Miri and Captain Kirk, I'm going to give you your blessings. I will start with Miri. Miri, this is for you. And this is for you, Captain Kirk. Thanks so much, Captain Kirk. This is for you as well. Alright, thank you so much for the blessings. May your pot bring in abundance. Guys, it is time for your questions. You can ask anything under the sun, so long as it is relevant to the class. Even if it is not relevant to the topic we are discussing today, you can still ask, and then we can bounce ideas. Captain Kirk says we appreciate this information. Kirk, can you stay on the chat? I have a comment for one of your videos. Doriata, welcome Doriata. How are you doing, Doriata? That is Butterroll Boutique. Thank you so much, Doriata. Nice to see you. Doriata, I've not seen this. I don't think we've like chatted a lot this year. I don't think I've seen you this year on YT Streets. But I saw your beautiful comment on one of my videos. That's when I knew she's back. She's back and busy on YT Streets. Mercy Empire Kenya, thank you so much for popping in, Mercy. Thanks so much for popping in, Mercy. And Maura, nice to see you, Maura. How are you doing? How is Nairobi, Maura? Maura, I think you told me you're in Nairobi, right? Welcome to the city. Welcome to the city. Jason and Gina are still on the live stream. Jason and Gina are on their way to Kenya. So if you want to meet Jason and Gina, they're a bit booked, blessed, and busy, but we can they'll be signing autographs and stuff. So they're available in the city from next week. So they're available for autographs. All right. Okay, guys, I can take your questions. Doriata says I am back. Yeah, most welcome. Red's Room, welcome, Red's Room, welcome. Red's Room, I sent you a message. You need to look for me on IG because I wanted you to host the Sunday service. I'm driving, I can't chat. How did you type this one? How did you type that one, Red's Room, if you're driving? I wanted you to host the Sunday service. So we need to like connect. Tell your people to call my people. My Instagram is available. I was told, Crossfarm told me that you're available on IG. So you can connect to me on IG at, Nightbot is going to give him an IG. Oh, sure. Yeah. And then, yeah, social. I'm packed, driving away soon. All right, Reds, no worries. And then Mercy says, I remember Proud Mixed Child changed his name to Goga and became Goga prisoner for 14 days. No, that was Ryan. Ryan from I'm even calling him Goga yeah, because there's somebody who changed their name, their channel to my name because they were joking, and then they were stuck with my name for 14 days. They gave me some free promotion across the United States. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. Mama Fisher, welcome. This is us and what we do. Mama Fisher, welcome. Thanks so much for coming in. Thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate you as well. Redzoom says the stream is running. No worries, Redzoom. Redzoom, I think congratulations on your 3K. Any word from YouTube? Any word from YouTube yet? Any word from YouTube? Have they updated your watch hours? Have they updated your watch hours? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, let me now, Captain Kirk. Let me speak to you now, because there's something I observed on your channel. Is that point clear, guys? Are we happy? Guys, are we happy? Are we happy? Are we happy? Is the knowledge on names and handles assimilated? Can we now go to receipts? Are we happy? Are we happy? Let me check at Cloud Diesel. Let me see how Diesel is doing. Diesel, let me just check your channel real quick. Cloud Diz, I love it. Cloud Diz, Cloud Diz, Cloud Diz. That looks good. Okay, that looks better. That looks better. Cloud Diz, Cloud Diz. Cloud Diesel, Cloud Diesel. Diesel, must you really have this thing? What do you call this thing? I'm getting the name of this thing in English. This straight thing. Not on the keyboard here. This could be Cloud Diesel. Yeah. So guys, promote your handles and everything on your on your banners. On your banners, it's very important to promote these things on your banners. All right. Redroom is saying that Goga, it's at 3,500 but not updated yet. Hi, YouTube nowadays. But don't worry, Redroom. Don't worry, Redroom. Once they update, this will be a problem of the past. These are going to be your problems of the past. Let me tell you, when you become a YouTube partner, you stop having certain problems. You stop having certain problems like YouTube taking long to update WH. Me, they update my studio after every 2 days. But before you become monetized, they take like over 5 days to update your studio, because there's more scrutiny for people who are not yet in the YouTube partner program than those ones who already are, right? That's why they take so long. And nowadays, everybody's joining YouTube and everybody's looking to be monetized. So they normally take so long to update things. But eventually they will. I can bet by the weekend you'll be having an answer. Tatam says, yes, Goga, a pleasant afternoon to you and your panel. Thank you so much, Tatam. I'm the only panel today. Thank you so much, Tatam, for the love, and thanks so much for tapping in. Ike is like saying hi to Johnny. Ike, welcome. Ike and I are supposed to be having coffee. Ike has been in this city and we are supposed to be having coffee, but he's been I think we've all been very busy. I've been busy with work. He's been busy moving around. But yeah, it's going to happen. I don't know what it's called. I just thought it's beautiful, but might remove it now. This thing, let me get a name for it. This thing on the keyboard, it's what's the name of this thing? It has a name. I'm forgetting the name in English. It has a name. Because I think your name can just stand as Cloud Diesel. You don't need a character because nobody's going to type that thing. That slash, it's not a slash, the straight slash. You know what? Thank you for Kumam, thank you for giving me an idea. I'm just going to Google what is the straight slash in English. What is the name of the straight slash? What is okay. Called the vertical bar. That vertical bar or vertical slash. That's what they call it. The vertical bar. Or the pipe. The pipe. It's called the pipe symbol. Yes. You don't need that pipe. Let me use the pipe. It sounds very fancy. So Diesel, you don't need that pipe in your name. You don't need that pipe in your name. That you don't need that pipe. The straight. These are guys. This is what Diesel's channel looks like. So that's what I'm talking about. We are talking about this thing. This pipe. And Diesel, I think your name is also like using special characters, because how do you have capital and how do you have italics? Yeah. But I know you want it to stand out. These are gamers. So gamers are always very colorful and artsy. So yeah, but I think it works. Goga, I did ask a question, but you did not answer. Let me see. What did you ask, Classic? Let me just check real quick. Thank you for that. Sometimes I don't look at chat when I'm explaining because I'm always looking at my notes. But Helen is always Helen always reminds me and tells me, Goga, you missed a question. So Helen is always taking notes and telling me, Goga, you need to answer this. So I would have still answered you. Goga, I'm trying it with my phone and I'm not getting through. Can you fix it? I stand up for I stand a blessing. Huh? Goga, I'm trying it with my phone and I'm not getting through. Classic. If you want to change your handle on your phone, go to Chrome. Open your phone on Chrome and then click on the desktop variation. Click on desktop site when you're looking for Chrome. My camera does not like project my phone very clearly. Go and open your YouTube Studio on Chrome and then select the desktop site. It will take you to this variation of Studio that I'm looking at. That's how you do it on the phone. You have to open the Chrome, the desktop site on Chrome. That's how you're able to get it. Benny Blanco, Captain Benny, the rocket man himself has landed. Welcome. How you doing, Cap? How you doing, Benny? How you doing, Benny? Welcome, Benny. Yeah. All right. So Classic. That is my quick answer to your cloud pipe. Diesel. Okay. Diesel. Don't push it. Diesel. I did not say that you call yourself pipe. No. Diesel. Don't push it. Don't push it, Diesel. Don't push. I even saw somebody calling themselves lockdown vibes. Lockdown vibes. How can you be calling yourself on YouTube lockdown vibes and the lockdown already passed? You know, you can't call yourself lockdown vibes. All right. So that is so funny. All right. So guys, let me take your questions. But I want you Captain Kirk. I wanted to speak to Captain Kirk. So I was watching your videos yesterday. And I asked you a question: how many copyright claims do you have? Because you are playing some very nice music, and that music is actually, I know it was almost instrumental, but that music is I think is not copyright free. I want you to confine yourself to YouTube music because YouTube music is not exactly the best. YouTube music is not exactly the best, but it is going to be the one that is going to protect the channel from copyright claims. And you want to avoid copyright claims at this level because your channel is still growing. So you can by now YouTube will not flag them. But the day you join the YouTube partner, the day you become monetized, you will get all these copyright claims on your channel because now YouTube looks at you as a potential channel and you're a potential business. But before then, they may not bother much. So I want you to stay clear from any music that is not from YouTube Studio. Steer clear from music that is not on YouTube Studio for your safety. If you want like personalized music, you can talk to Benny. Benny has some great AI music that is he makes for people music. He can customize for you the musical experience as a captain. We recommend the use of YouTube Studio Music because YouTube Studio Music is very safe. Like you'll never get into trouble with YouTube Music. But the day you become monetized and you are using the video I watched, the first video where I left you a comment, that music is not copyright free. That music is very popular. It's from a celebrity. So I want that may not be problematic now, but in the future. And then if you really have to use music, don't let that music go beyond 4 minutes. Okay, don't let that music go beyond 4 minutes because what happens if if music is not copyright free and the video runs for over 4 minutes, because the video I watched was 20 minutes. I think it was 20 minutes and something, and that music kept on playing in the entire video. YouTube becomes problematic. It cannot replace that song. So you end up having to mute the song. So what I want you to do is, in case you really have to use music that is not YouTube Studio, don't let that music go beyond 4 minutes, because in 4 minutes you can replace that music with music from YouTube Studio, and in 4 minutes you can mute it, you can replace it or something like that. So I think that is like, those are my 2 cents. That's why I told you that you need to see me at the academy, because I picked that from the video. Diesel says, I got ahead of Goga, but I shared your live stream. Thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you so much, brother Diesel. You take care of yourself. I appreciate you stopping by, and I like the new handle. And thanks so much for coming to the academy, Diesel. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. So yeah, think of music that way. Think of music that way. YouTube Studio is not exactly the best. Like, YouTube Studio is not exactly the best. YouTube Studio is not exactly the best. They don't have the best music, but it is the safest music you can use until you get your own music. But I know the beach, the ocean. You want to create. Kirk, let me just show you this while we are here. I'm glad you talked to Benny. So let me see whether I can show you something. Savis! Welcome, Savis, the queen of mix-up. Savis Mix-Up Kitchen is in there. Sorry, Savis Hot Kitchen. Just Savis Mix-Up Kitchen. Savis Mix-Up Kitchen, the director herself. Welcome. Welcome, Savis Hot Kitchen. What do you call it? The Savis Mix-Up Kitchen. Savis Mix-Up Kitchen. Oh my goodness, she's going to kill me for this. Savis Mix-Up Kitchen. Sorry, Savis Hot Kitchen TV, not Savis Hot Kitchen, not Mix-Up Kitchen. Wow, Johnny says I'm at 100 and I've not updated as well. Not good. Okay. Captain Kirk, hold on. I want to show you something. Let me go to my studio. Savis Mix-Up Kitchen. Savis Mix-Up Kitchen. Yo, that name is always so funny. Savis Mix-Up Kitchen. Okay, so Diesel, go to your studio. This one, preferably do it on a computer. So go to your studio and then click on this part written audio library here on the left. So if you're looking for like beach music, just type beach music or something like that. Let me mute my music so that you can hear some of these songs. Let me mute some of my music. Let me mute my. Okay. So this is for the benefit of Kirk. I know I've taught this class before. Oh my goodness, Agri Vlogs, welcome. Thank you so much for the blessing. I'm seeing a blessing there by Agri. I'm seeing a blessing there by Agri all the way from Qatar. Is it Kuwait? All the way from Kuwait. Thank you so much, Agri. This is for you. This is for you, Agri. This is for you. All right. Thank you so much, Agri. May your pot brim in abundance. Welcome back, Famous. Welcome back, Famous. We just finished the class. We are on the Q&A. We are now just taking the question and answer. So back to what I was trying to show Kirk. So Kirk, you can just go to audio library and then search for random songs like this one. So let's say beach, or maybe you can even search ocean. Ocean, or even like just look for something that is, or tropical island. I want like some tropical island vibes or something. So tropical, yeah, you see like this one. So you have tropical. Let's try this. Let's just hear this. That's a good song, yeah? And it's free. And download it and then. So you can be looking for something that is close to the theme of the video. Like in case you want to do something like in case you want to add something like that gives it a vibe, so you can do that. And they're always changing these songs, by the way. They're always adding songs to the studio, so you can be looking for something that has like vibes of the ocean. So Kirk, you can also try this. So you can also do this. In case you can't easily find music that you like, just come here, click on these 3 lines, and then select the mood. And then maybe you say you want bright music. Because I noticed your videos are very bright. So it will now filter, and then now you can just play these ones. Now that is a perfect beach song, right? You see, so you can always get something on video that can run. This will get you into trouble. Yeah, right. Those are some of the ideas around music. Yeah. So you can just be checking these ones that have those islandy vibes or things like that, and then you just like use them for the video. Don't use music that is that can get you into trouble this early. YouTube is very sensitive, and when it comes to these copyright things. But YT music is not exactly the best. But when we are starting, you want to keep things safe. And then the day we become rich, we'll buy music. We'll even pay artists to like write for us music and songs. Yeah. Right. Benny says, Goga, we have special Valentine's gifts from YouTube. New features only running for February. I don't have them. What are these new features? I'm still a bit pissed that YouTube took away my community page, and they're not giving me the community page to try. Redsum says, Goga, those songs are horrible. I know they are horrible, but now what do you do? YouTube songs are not exactly the best. They are horrible, but they are safer. You will never get into trouble with YouTube songs. But you can find better ones. Like you all know, for me, I love this band. You all know my favorite song by on YouTube. You all know these guys. Like I love. Yeah, Netflix. You know, yeah, I love Netflix because they're always like very.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
You see?
Please, Lord, give me a sign.
I mean, they're DJ right
now. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nose.
That's my favorite song on YouTube.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get
there's some you can find that are very good.
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really noticed what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more.
Yeah, so you can explore. You can explore. And there are some nice songs on Studio. There are some nice songs on Studio. You can find. All right. Jason Angina says there is a way around it. We got away with using Prince's music. We didn't get any copyright. It takes a lot of playing around with it. I can imagine. Yeah. And then Benny says it's always better to have your own unique work, even if it doesn't do good, but be proud of it. Be proud to say it is yours. Absolutely. Yeah. So you can be checking some of these songs, others in case, or you can get your own AI music done. Ben is very great at doing this, so you can also get your own AI music done. I have my own music that I play. So let me go back to my own music. You can get high on your own music. I play my own music, so I can. Wait, this is a song by Benny, by the way. A podcast of living things, real talk fuels our dreams. From challenges we've grown. That is AI generated music, so you can. It's becoming a thing now. And then that I was playing at the beginning. Where was it? This one was done by David. So that was done by David Hunt. So chilling with the Goga vibe, catching waves on the online tide. So you can get your own AI music nowadays. There are many ways of going around it. But yes, music is very. The only observation I made is that song that was on one of your videos, and I think it can get you into trouble. So just but yeah, Benny will do for you some amazing pieces. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Savvy's Kitchen, thank you so much for that. I love that Jamaican tune. Of course, Savvy's Kitchen. Savvy, let me play for you this one. Savvy's. This one is normally like very Jamaican. Let me just play for you this one. This is my old song. Live stream tutorials, the secrets we will show. That is very short. Subscribe and join the dog flow. When we're not learning, we're stretching, getting loose. Try together we so random songs. Random songs it can be. Welcome to Goga Show. The Goga Tribe where we help you grow. On YouTube we ride. Yeah, so there's a lot out there nowadays. You can't be limited to YouTube songs. But I will have a conversation. I'll get like an expert. We were supposed to have an expert to talk to us about AI music, but they asked me to give them more time. But we are also getting like there are emerging issues now when it comes to AI music. And where do you draw the line? Where will I be safe, or will they come and claim it in the future? So there are those conversations, and we'll structure that in a very good conversation. Probably, I think we'll do that next month. Probably next month when I'm doing my party, I will definitely have somebody to come and speak, a panelist to come and speak about the future of music. And make it part of a panel discussion. So yeah, so it's really but please take advantage of the opportunities. Talk nicely to Benny. Benny has done some amazing songs. Yeah. Savvy's Kitchen is saying, where in the studio did you find those songs? No, those songs are not on the studio. Those songs were designed for me. Those songs are designed for me. But on the studio, you can look for Nefex. Let me type it on the chat. You can look for Nefex. Nefex always have great songs. Nefex are very good songs. Like, you can't go wrong with Nefex. There's also like there's another group. There's another band. Let me search for them. There's another band that also has very good songs on studio. Hold on. Let me just search. What was the name of that band, if I can remember? The genre was R&B, I think. The genre, R&B. Is it this? No. The genre was, I can't find them, but I will get them. Yeah, for example, they are called, Hold on. There's this one. This one is very popular, by the way. So Service Hot Kitchen, you can try this band as well. You can try this band as well. Emily and the Honeyman.
I'm overheated, can hardly sleep at night, doing crazy dreaming.
Good song.
You're the reason why. Hiding by the
I also tried this one by the Otis McDonald. Pauline Space loves this song. Pauline Space, you're on the live stream. You love this song.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before
Good song.
and take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew.
So there's some nice songs that really have
How much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed.
that song. But this McDonald on as well. Emily to the Honeyman part. And the first
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
the effects have great collection.
I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be
Get some
fine.
gist, guys.
I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
Yeah, so you have options, but if you can get music that is customized, well and good. Well and good. Good night, Eva Kika. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you as well. Oops, guys, you need to leave the academy. It's almost 3 hours. It's almost 3 hours. It's almost 3 hours. That is a banger. Yes, it's amazing, Hadris. It's amazing. So there's some very nice songs here that you can be exploring. Anyway, guys, we need to like wrap up this conversation. Goga, you are taking away my customers. Okay, Benny Blanco, I have. Benny Blanco is like saying, Goga, you are taking away my customers. They are going to now run to the studio and not give me business. Okay, Benny, I've stopped. I have stopped. Don't worry. By the time they search for these songs, they struggle searching for the songs. They'll come back to you. Benny, that's a good one. That Goga, Why are you taking away my customers with these songs? Why are you taking away my customers? That is so funny. Oh my goodness, that's a good one. Guru, thanks so much for popping in. I thought I saw Guru there on the chat. Welcome, Guru. Any questions? So Captain Kirk, let us work a lot on the music. Let us work a lot on the music so that we are safe. We are safe. Yeah, let's try as much as we can so that we are safe. All right. Any other question? Any other question? Any other question? Any other question? Goga, who are we raiding today? I have no idea. I will have to search who is live and looking for watch hours, and they don't have subscribers, and somebody will be surprised. I will figure out when I'm about to end the live stream who we are going to raid. Actually, that's a good point. I can start looking for them in case there are no questions. So, guys, if you don't have Captain Kirk, please support that captain. He's a captain, like he's a real captain of ships and stuff. Okay, not ships, but I don't know what those jet things. Like, let me just tell you, there are some yachts and there were some big boats there that look like ships. There were some boats and there were some jets there. So after the poll, do you like your YouTube name? 86% of you say yes. 5% of you say no. The other guys say I don't know. That is 9%. So they don't know. Please work on it, and then you'll get you'll get there. And the Savi's Hot Kitchen. Thank you so much for the blessing. Thanks so much for the blessing, and thanks so much for the questions. Inner Beauty and Blessing says, I'm still here I'm telling Eve bye. okay, Inner Beauty and Blessings. Inner Beauty and Blessings, thank you so much. All right, let me see who we are going to raid. And guys, if you don't have Inner Beauty and Blessings, please also connect to her. Let me see. So Diesel, I think I have Diesel. I have all right, I think that's it. I have not yet launched the song official. I've been busy doing some ad skits. No, take your time. Take your time. All right, yeah, but yeah, AI music, it's currently a thing, and it's really trending, and everybody's getting excited about it. And Benny Blanco is doing an amazing job. That's why he's making fun of, like, he said, Goga, you're going to ruin my business. Benny is helping me out. Yes, yeah, Benny is good. Benny has created like some amazing songs for people. My favorite like creation of Benny is the songs for Sindisiwe Kunene. Go to Sindisiwe Kunene's latest video. Listen to that jam that is jamming when the video is playing. That is a masterpiece. Benny is the one who did that song. That's a masterpiece. That's a very good masterpiece. All right. Any question? Any clarification? Any doubts? Any receipts? The only receipt is that next time I see you, it will be on Sunday at the Sunday service. Yeah, I will say at the Sunday service. I'll be hanging out with we'll see. We'll surprise you. We'll surprise you with JNG. We'll surprise you at some point. We'll surprise you. I know we'll surprise you. We'll surprise you over the weekend. As soon as they land, we will surprise you. All right, let me look for the person to raid. Eunice Talata, this is how you raid. You said that you wanted to learn how to raid. This is how you raid, Eunice Talata. This is how you raid. So I'm going to share my screen. You click on content. You go to your studio, then click on content. Then you click on the live stream that you are on. And then this is my live stream. So I click on my live stream. The active live stream, okay? Then you come and click on customization, and then you scroll all the way down up to this page, place written redirect. Then you click on redirect, okay? And then Goga, maybe you should raid Captain. Is Captain live? Captain is not live. If Captain was live, we would have raided him. Captain is still growing, so Captain, you have to be live to be raidable. You have to be live. So Captain is not live. Because Captain is here. Captain is here, like, listening. Captain is here. And thanks so much, Red Room, for bringing Captain to the family. So Captain, guys, we don't have Captain. Captain is a 224. Yeah. Captain Captain, keep doing this. Captain, I want to see more live streams. That's actually get more support, more bananas. But I love this. At least you've started doing live streams. Captain, keep up the live streams going. Keep the live streams going. Captain, my one other recommendation. Captain, one other recommendation before we go. The videos. The videos are a bit too long. The videos are a bit too long because you don't want to keep your videos so long, because especially like don't let them run unless, anyway, you'll figure this out, okay? So Captain, there's something called there's something on YouTube called average view duration. And there's something, let me I want you to look at my eyes when I'm saying this. There is something called average view duration, and there's something called the audience retention rate on YouTube. I want you to start familiarizing with those things. When a video is so long, and it was not a premiere, you will find that the audience will be dropping. They'll be dropping, and they won't be watching the video as much as you'd want it. Okay. No, Redzoom, I wanted you to send me a message on IG. I wanted you to send me a message on IG so that we can see whether you can co-host the Sunday service. That's why I was like reaching out for you. But CrossFarm told me that you're on IG. So Redzoom, I want you to connect to my IG. My IG is this. Nightbot is going to drop my IG right now. So Captain, what I want us to do, I want you to make a decision about the length of your videos. I just want you to think through it, okay? Because you have a video that is 4 hours long. You have a video that is 4 hours long. No one is going to watch a 4-hour video. No one is going to watch a 4-hour video. I want you to think of it this way. Even on Netflix, how long is a show on Netflix? It's about 40 minutes, right? Or 50 minutes, give or take. So don't 4 hour, no, break it. 4 hours is a very huge video. That video could have given you the 4-hour video could have given you how many videos? If you are to assume that you're going to give us videos of 30 minutes, a 4-hour video could have given you 8 videos. Part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, part 6. So think of it that way, all right? Don't dump a whole 4-hour video, because no one is going to watch that video because it's so long. And then even if they start watching, they won't finish it, because they're not. I mean, I always say people on YouTube are so busy, they're not going to be seated for 4 hours watching content. So what you want to do is make the video like make a decision about the length. For me, I always say look at your ideal length of a video. So for example, if you are shooting content for like 50 minutes, when you subject it to editing, you may realize it will come down that only 30 minutes is relevant. Only 30 minutes like is relevant. So you have to like make that decision. So if I'm going to be making 30-minute videos, as opposed to like a 4-hour video, you are going to then capitalize on how you can keep the audience long on the video. One of the best ways that YouTube can recommend your videos is if people are watching the video and they are staying in the video. If people are like tapping out of the video, it's going to be problematic. YouTube will not recommend that video. So it will go down the rankings. And then you'll find that the video will die. The video will die at the point of, after people have already watched for like a few minutes, it dies there. YouTube does not recommend the video. So you'd rather even have a video running for different, you can say part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. It can be, just break it. That's usually the best way, because then if people at least are watching the 30 minutes you've given them, at least when you're ending that part 1, you write to be continued, and then you go to part 2 to be continued, like that, until it is done. I like how Uni says even part 10. That is funny. That is funny. Even part 10. If somebody is really watching that series, you can actually just call it like a series, and then you just divide it. Part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, rather than a 4-hour video. But the decision around videos is like very sensitive. one of the things you have to think about, we are not, we are small YouTubers. We are not yet like at the level of Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast can go to Mount Everest for shooting. Mr. Beast will not upload a video for like 1 month, 2 months. Then he comes, but Mr. Beast is in Nepal. Mr. Beast comes from Nepal and he drops a video. People can watch Mr. Beast for 1 hour because he has a loyal following. He's the biggest YouTuber on the streets. He can keep people on a video for 1 hour and longer. He can afford that. But when we are small YouTubers, we want to retain the small viewers we have. These are our small people. We are small YouTubers, so we want to keep these small viewers on our videos. This is how the algorithm interprets your videos. If you cannot even afford, if your own subscribers cannot even watch your video, YouTube will be like, why are we recommending this content? This person, even his own supporters cannot stand him. So that's how it works. So let's break it into parts as opposed to making it so big, because when you make it so big, you're going to lose out on, people are going to click out. When people click out, it is going to like bring you down the list of recommendations, and that video will just die. It will not be able to like be pushed by the algorithm. So try to keep them, I don't know, you make a decision how long you want your videos to be. I know the 50 minutes is like nice. You're showing us all these amazing things, the sea and everything, but make a very how would I say, make a very judicious decision when it comes to the length of your videos. And then it's better you break it into parts than throw a whole hours into it. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's what I would say about the length and the music. Okay. Yep, I think that's it. I was showing people how to raid, so let me see whether I can set up the raid. My camera is warning me. The battery is like almost dying, so I'm just looking at the camera. I need to go. I need to go. Let us go surprise somebody on a raid. I'm going to like send you guys to somebody who is on a raid. Mr. Beast is a movie. Yeah, Mr. Beast can even keep people for 3 hours. Like, he has a following. Like, the guy has like nearly 500 million subscribers. Yeah, the people are just there waiting for him to drop a video. But as small YouTubers, we have to suffer. We have to suffer through these processes. So this is how you do a raid. But Captain Kirk has great videos. I love those videos. Captain Kirk has great videos. Wait, this is Kirk's channel. I was looking for where was I raiding? I forgot where I was raiding. I was reading. Oh, I found the raid window. Yeah, Captain will make a great, especially the Captain has great content, and he's in a very nice niche. Captain Kirk is going to grow very fast on YouTube. He's in a very nice niche. How many of you can like ride ships? How many of you can be in a yacht every day? He's living the life. Captain Kirk's channel is going to, wait here. Mark this tweet. Mark this day. Captain Kirk is going to be monetized in the next 2 months while we are watching, because he has premium content. And imagine if he puts that content on verticals. He's home. That is premium. It's like amazing content. It is luxury. It is giving luxury vibes, vacationing, bougie things. People like those things. People like things that they can't get. Like me, I was watching his videos and I'm just thinking, I need to be on a yacht. I need to own a yacht, but I can't own it. But I'm not rich enough yet to get a yacht, but I can watch. People love those things. He'll be mark this. He'll be monetized in 2 months. Because he has premium content, and that's why I'm bragging about him being a captain, because now I know a captain of a ship and a yacht, and yeah, all these things. Elsie Knight, born again. Welcome, Elsie. How are you doing, Elsie? Welcome, Elsie. We were just like planning to like raid. We're just planning to raid. So share the screen. Okay, Redzum, I'm going to respond to your message on IG. So let me just like set up the raid. So for Redzum, so you go to your studio. Let me go back because I know Redzum was collecting receipts, so you missed the first part. So you go to your studio, click on content, and then click on lives. and then you click on the live stream that you are on. So like in my case, I'm in this live stream written what is in a name, all right? And then you click on customization once you're on the live stream, and then you scroll down up to this part written redirect. Captain Tuck, don't worry about this now. This will become your problem when you get to 1,000, right? And then this is a problem that should be facing people who are at. We can send you guys to Althea. Althea is live, and Althea is looking for watch hours. So I can send you to Althea. The other guys seem to be doing loops. Or Quacky Lily. Helen loves Quacky Lily for some reason. Let me see Althea. Let me say that Althea is here. So you can see everybody who is live when you are about to set up the raid, yeah? So I'm looking for, let me see Althea. So I like confirming whether the person is on the panel, because natural life with Althea, when the person is on the panel, they'll appreciate the raid more. So let's see. Let me confirm. Althea only has one person watching. Althea has only one person watching. Is this a loop though? I'm not so sure, or it's real. It looks real though. Okay. Is it a loop or okay, it's a loop probably. Is it? I'm not so sure. It doesn't look. So let me see somebody else. I need somebody to peep. So Althea is live. Let me see somebody else. I'm not so sure that it's real because it looks like a loop. Looks like a loop. Right. Quirky Lily. Yeah, so you always have to select. So you just check who is live and then you pick. Let me just listen in. I confirm whether she's the one. Yeah. Okay, she's not there, but she's not there because there's a okay, I'll pick somebody else. So so you can always like so you just look at who is live and who is on their panel, most likely. So I'll pick this is, and guys, you can always recommend. You can always recommend in case you see somebody who is live. I gave up on how to raid. For me, it's complicated. So sometimes in case you can't find people, you just ask somebody to recommend who is live. Like, because some of you can see who is live right now. So you can tell me who is live that you want us to raid. That also works. So sometimes if you can't find, you ask somebody. You ask somebody to like recommend where to go, and then they will suggest. So because I see Althea, it's a silent one. I will pick I will send you guys to Scotland. No, but Scotland is a silent live stream. So I can send you guys to Jamaica. Jamaica looks like a good place to send you. I can send you guys to Jamaica. I will send you to, I'm just trying to see who is live. So you just look for somebody who is live on YouTube, and then you send people there. Let me see. Okay, I know I'm going to send you. I'm going to send you to Superfood Parents. This person has not been on YouTube for a while, so I want to go surprise her. So I'll send you guys there. The raid is always like you only, so if you have over 1,000 subscribers, always try to raid somebody. They will appreciate it. Oh, this one is not raidable. I was going to send somebody here, but she's not raidable. So when somebody is not raidable, you will not be able. It will say redirect privileges needed. Ask them to make sure that they are raidable. So Eunice Talata, you made yourself raidable that day. So when somebody is not raidable, you can't send people to them. So they lose out on the support. So people have to be raidable. People have to be raidable. So I would have wanted to send you guys there, but she's not raidable. So I will pick somebody else. I will just send you to Germany at this point because I don't see anybody else who is like live. But my Germany friend is. Let me see. Okay, I will send you guys to my funny friend in Germany. She's nice. So I will send you guys to. I will send you guys to Germany. Send me to Jamaica. Jamaica, I don't see who is live in Jamaica. So I'm sending you guys to, let me send you to somewhere you've never been. So let me send you to Helen's favorite person. Helen loves this lady for some reason. And let me send you to my crazy friend from Germany. So people who speak German, this is your chance. If you speak German, this is going to be a great place to go. So I'm sending you guys to my friend Lily from Germany. Be ready with your raid command. So I've already selected her. So it is settled. Once you select, it is there. It is done. Then you now tell people what to type when they land there. So for CrossFarm likes using the drum. CrossFarm likes using the drum. Use my emoji. So I'm just going to ask Nightbot to drop my emoji. So people don't like loops for raid because you don't get the reaction. When somebody is sending you on a raid, they always want the reaction of the person who is doing the live stream on the other side. That is why most people avoid raiding loops, because in loops, people are not even going to stay there. But when you send people on a real live stream where somebody is talking, they likely stay because of the excitement and how they have been received. So, and sometimes these raids can backfire. Sometimes you can send people to a raid and then the person does not even appreciate the raid and it just becomes like very problematic. So people love raids because, especially where you send people and people are genuinely excited. So now you're going to type that command there, Gogarid 3 purple hearts, Gogarid 3 purple hearts, Gogarid. So that when you land there, you're going to make that lady's chat very colorful. You're going to make that lady's chat very colorful. So that's why you have to get a command that people can be typing for your channel. So you want to get a favorite emoji. What is an emoji that represents you as a channel? So for most people, it's for me it is this purple heart. So this is what you're going to type when you land. This purple heart there. Then I'm going to end the poll. So what will happen when I end this live stream, it's going to throw you guys automatically to that lady's live stream. You don't even need to do anything. So you just go and type Gogarid 3 purple hearts, Gogarid. And then I will land there. I'm the captain of the plane. So, and I'm the captain of the ship. I'm the captain of this ship. So you're going to type that Gogarid 3 purple hearts. So when you all type these purple hearts, you're going to make that lady's chat very purple. That is why it's called a raid. You're going to we are going to turn her chat purple because of the raid. That is how people really know is like Goga's people have arrived. So you need to find an emoji that you can be using for your raids that people identify you with. So for CrossFarm, it is your drums. For Red Room, it is the ninja. For Hadways, I think Hadways has a favorite color. So you have to type what you want people to type when they land there. So Gogarid 3 purple hearts. iPhone people, you can copy paste the purple hearts very fast. Copy paste, and then we are ready to go. All right. So without further ado, allow me to sign off. We are ready. The command has already been set. you confirm that the person is still live, because sometimes when the person ends their live stream and you have not you've not set the raid, the plane will crash. The plane will crash because the 20 people are on my live stream right now. So you have to make sure you are peeping to confirm that the person is still there. So I always open a new tab to confirm. So I'm sending you guys to a lady called Quirky Lily. She's in Germany. She's in Germany, but she's speaking German, but she's going to switch the moment we land there. She's going to switch once she sees me. So so that is literally the raid. Traveling to channels that you've never been to. And then make sure you leave her a comment. She's very supportive. She'll come back to you tomorrow. She'll come back to you tomorrow. And she has a very rich community. She has a very rich community. So Germany, here we come. Germany, here we come. So be ready. She's kind of funny. So you're going to be laughing, I think, when you land there. We always say when you are being sent on a raid, the minimum you can stay is 5 minutes so that the like can stick. Stay there for 5 minutes, like the live stream, interact, meet people from Germany or people on that lady's community, and then leave them a comment on one of their videos so that they can find you tomorrow. Because I know it is very easy to subscribe when you're on a live stream, but leave her a comment so that she can follow up tomorrow and connect back to your house. All right, are you guys ready for the flight? So the flight has been selected. This is how we go. So those of you, if you know you are over 1,000 subscribers, you must be raiding other live streams when you are ending. Be raiding other live streams when you are ending. So long as you have 1,000 subscribers, you can do it. If you don't have 1,000 subscribers, it's a bit YouTube will wait until you get 1,000 subscribers for you to be able to raid. So enjoy your flight, guys. I will see you on Sunday at the Sunday service. Take care of yourselves, and thank you so much for enjoying this class. Thank you so much for keeping me company on this Wednesday. Thank you so much to all the members for the support, and thanks so much to all the super chatters for your blessings. May your pots run, continue overflowing with abundance. Enjoy your flight to Germany. We are off. When you land there, you're going to type this. Resume. We're going to talk on Instagram. All right, guys, take care of yourselves. Enjoy your flight, and I'll see you in Germany. So you don't need to click anything. You just stay here. The moment I click end this live stream, it's going to throw you automatically to that lady's live stream, or it's going to ask you that Goga is sending you to Germany. Then you just say go now. Then you'll find yourself on that lady's live stream. That is how a raid works. All right, enjoy your flight. Let us go and have some fun and laugh a bit. Bye. Bye.